Okay, put it in the Discord. We're live. Kill this. Let's get this here. VIPs, I don't care about that. Okay. Ready?
Yeah. Bah.
Okay.
Hello, welcome to Blowhards, episode 77. I'm Ryan Hess. With me is Eric Pena
That's me.
and Taylor Radcliffe.
Hi.
Okay, I'm gonna come over there and you guys talk.
Okay. So what's new, Taylor? How's everything going?
Everything's...
That's twice in a row you've been on.
Nope.
No,
No,
that's not true.
I was gonna say I wasn't
You
on
skipped
last
one.
week.
I know her and Cher look similar, but
All the weeks kind of blend together.
Are you okay?
no, dude, I'm dying.
Oh my
I don't know
god.
if people can hear that over the mic. But I'm fucking.
Ryan's dying. I don't know if you could hear it.
And it's not because of my back. It's because of fucking.
That
French.
octopus game. The French?
Yeah, a fucking French guy made that game.
Oh, that explains it.
A French weeb. I don't even know what you call
A
that.
Fweeb.
Weeb. Fucking fweebs.
It's a weeb, but it's O-U-I instead of weeb.
It's
It's a weeb.
weeb. Oh man, how would you even spell that?
O-U-I-E-B? Weeb.
Would it be O-U-I?
Because
Oh,
that's we.
I-E-B for Eb sound?
O-U-I-E-B.
Okay,
Weeb.
I got you.
Yeah. I didn't put that much thought into it. So take that how you will.
It could just be we with a B at the end. The EB seems
A
weird.
weeb. O-U-I-B.
Weeb. I don't know. Yeah, I think that works.
That makes sense.
That's your French lesson for the day.
Great.
Yeah, that's how you
probably
spell
the
yes.
title of the podcast. It's I'm lazy.
Weeb.
Got
I
that one
Eric
early.
Pena caught. I don't know.
That's true.
That show is hilarious to me. I don't know why. Still. So what's up?
Oh, you know,
Yeah,
I've been playing a lot of Red Dead.
that's cool.
What are
I
you
still
talking
haven't played that because I'm playing the fucking
Stop playing that
octopus.
fucking octopus game.
I'm so close.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
I'm right there.
I just
I'm
saw.
at the end.
You're not.
No, listen.
You're not gonna do it.
I am gonna do it. Now I have to because you said that.
Okay, so
Eric,
that
this is your fault.
is there a health bar for the boss?
No,
Okay, then what was that little black bar that was going
that's
down?
like the
It's like the weapon usage.
Save Me, Mr. Taco is what it's called, and it's you don't even play as fucking Mr. Taco for half the goddamn game. What was I saying? Yeah, you have your character like spits ink, and it's like the gauge you can eventually run out, but you can't run out all the way because you need to the platform also. So like eventually fill up a little bit, but when you get different weapons, it also still depletes. So you can only like swing a sword as much as you have ink.
Ew.
Yeah, it's dumb. But whatever. I'm so close.
Truly a testament as to why we don't make Game Boy Advance games anymore.
It's not even Game Boy Advance.
Game
Boy
It
Color.
have more than one color. Fuck.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, nothing.
Oh, I thought you said something. Just dying. Yeah, so I just want to scoop my eyes out, basically. But I don't know, because I thought this game was going to be like...
An easy thing to do.
Or short, or both. But it's like I'm
Just
18
thought it was gonna
hours
be
in,
like
and it's just... I want to die.
You're 18 hours in.
Yeah.
I must have been searching
mean,
before.
if you were like 10 and that was your only game, like I'm sure you'd be having a blast.
10 years old, not 10 hours in. Yeah,
No,
I was having
sorry.
a blast 10 hours. No, not even 10 hours in. It was still bullshit. God. But like, because it has like the bugs I've told you about.
Yeah.
Where like the camera goes off screen and then you can die that way.
Mhm.
And like everything's one hit kill. But like every once in a while it does something where I'm like, that's neat. Like, it's just, I don't know.
What's
I
the
don't know.
appeal? Like
I
Huh?
was gonna say you haven't actually said one neat thing about the game,
Well, like...
the combat doesn't look fun.
No, the combat's not good at all. And that's like...
and like the platforming didn't actually look that.
And you don't care about the story.
Story's
So why the
fucking
fuck are you
trash.
playing this game?
I mean...
Is the music good?
No. I listened to God, and I did 2 levels last night,
Mm-hmm.
and it took me all of the, like, what is that called? The Sober October recap episode Joe Rogan did. It was like 4 hours long. I did 2 levels. God, because I couldn't listen to the fucking music anymore. I'm just like, I need something to just like listen to while I repeatedly die and bash my head through a wall while I'm trying to get through this. I don't know why.
Stop.
I don't.
Stop playing the game?
I can't.
You can.
I'm so close.
I'm going to go downstairs and erase your Switch. I'm going to erase it from your file.
You can't. I can get it back, and it doesn't take that long to download.
I'm going to take your
Does
Switch
it
home.
save your save data too? Or would you lose your save data?
I'm going to erase your save data. And
I'd still
make
play
you
I'd play
replay
it
on easy.
I'd play on easy. No, I wouldn't. I'd fucking just kill myself. Oh, God. It sucks so fucking bad.
Stop playing the game.
What's that fucker's name? I'm going to call him out. The guy that made it. Bitch.
Henri.
His name's like Chris something, and he's a fucking Ouib.
A weeb.
A weeb. What the fuck's his name? Chris Denios?
Denois?
Maybe Denois.
Is it?
How you say that name?
Oh, I don't know. It's not noir.
Daniel.
I hate him.
What?
Because he made this fucking game.
Stop playing the game.
And like I like look.
I'm having such a great time.
I look everywhere. I'm like I look on different like developer forums where he's just been like, oh, it's been a fun year making this game, or like the fun last year making this, and like people on like Steam discussions being like, hey, your game's broken, and it's like, oh, we're gonna patch that, don't worry. And it's like there's a big patch coming. I'm just like,
does it make it not bullshit?
And but like some people on Steam have finished it, and I'm just like, it can be done, so I should do it. But they're also playing on PC, so maybe they can like skip shit or like cheat. I don't know.
You think they're cheating?
Maybe. I feel like if you're
playing
I feel like if you're playing on PC, there's like a console command where you can just give yourself lives instead of doing the thing I'm doing, where like I fucking go gather more lives because it's so dumb.
I think it's dumb that there's a cap
on lives you can get.
Yeah.
Because I'd do that for like an hour and have like 90 and just be done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No,
But it's just the final boss is such because like the second to last area, they introduce this thing where you play as 2 characters. You have to go around and one of them shoots like bubbles, which is I've played as, and then the other one shoots fire. You have to like burn down vines, and then you have to like douse flames that are just like standing there for some reason. And that was a neat thing to like go through and be like, I'm exploring this dungeon, because it's like it goes from like linear like side scrolling stuff to some of it's like backtracking and like going through like a kind of like Castlevania.
Mm-hmm.
The guy calls it like a Kirbyvania, which is annoying because I like
like
both of those
Castlevania.
things, but I hate this game. And then it's just I like that thing was fun, and like I like the mechanic of you shoot ink at a thing and then you use it to platform up, like you use the enemies as platforms. That's really cool, but it's just I don't know.
You've had it.
Huh?
I think you should just stop.
I can't. I'm right there.
No, you're not right there.
I am. Like it's so close. I got a little bit further when you were sitting there. Yeah.
It's gonna take you at least another like 4 hours to do that. Boss.
Probably.
I can already tell.
Yeah.
Or you could just play Red Dead.
I'm not gonna play Red Dead.
Red Dead's so good.
Now you can play Let's Go.
Oh my god! I got Let's Go Pikachu. I bought that game. I got the fucking Pokeball for it, little controller. Okay, listen. So I bought that Pokeball controller and I ordered it in June, and it got delivered, but I didn't live here in June, so I got delivered to the old house. So I had to go to the old house where there's new people living now. And there's like some Indian lady and like her children. I was like, hi. I had a thing delivered here. Can I get that back? And like, she's like, what's your name? I'm like, oh, I guess I should have started with that.
Yeah.
And I told her my name. She's like, okay, here's the thing. And it's like in the Amazon has like a promotion with the Grinch movie right now. So every box is like green and has the Grinch on it. I'm like, thanks. And it's just, like they didn't open it or anything, which was cool.
Nice.
That's good.
Because like they could have just given it to their children because it's a toy. Essentially.
Yeah, but that's like a crime.
Well, I don't know.
You don't know crimes.
I don't know what people do. I've had like the last like week. I've had like 3 different people ask me if I want to do weed. I'm like,
Welcome to social life.
that's a crime. Like I don't know. See, I don't know what crimes are. You're like, what was I saying?
Oh, you're playing this
the fucking-
You should probably just get high and play this game.
I should probably just kill myself.
Yeah, probably.
Or just shave my skin off.
Just keep playing this game. You're gonna jump off your
I was up till
balcony.
4. Did I say that already?
No,
I was
not
up
on the
till
show.
4.
You told
Oh,
me.
Yeah, it sucked.
Why were you up till 4?
Because I was like, I'm going to finish this game and then go to bed. I'm not going to sleep until I do it. And then I was like, oh, it's 4. I should probably go to sleep.
I guess I'm not doing it.
Yeah. And then it's right there. And like once I'm done, I'll have Pokemon. That's like easy, hopefully. Hopefully they didn't make Pokemon hard. I don't think they did. There's not glitches where I fall through the floor, get killed off screen.
Or go through doors like 10 feet away.
Yeah. But yeah, I got the Pokeball thing from the house I used to live at, and they're like, "Oh, cool, we don't have to figure out where to send this now." I'm like, "Yeah, thanks." So it was scary though. They didn't have like the porch light on. And there was like an old person like walker, and I was like, "Where's the old person? Did you eat them?" The fuck happened? It was scary, but that was cool.
Speaking of ordering things off of Amazon, I ordered the Legend of Zelda Making of the Champion like thing where it comes with like a little glass spirit orb, a postcard, and like an art book for Breath of the Wild. I ordered that back in July and forgot about it, and I got like an update saying, "Hey, because you pre-ordered it so long ago, you're gonna get same-day delivery free of charge." So on
That's
the 20th,
nice.
I'm getting that.
Yeah.
I was like, yes.
I got an update from Amazon. They'd be like, "We owe you 53 cents for the thing." I'm like, "What?" Like, I'd rather pay you 53 cents not to get an email. Like, what the fuck is this? I was so confused.
The electricity probably costs that much.
Yeah, the carbon emissions from sending an email probably cost that much. Whatever.
At least one squirrel died because of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah. It's fucking eat shit, Mother Nature.
Eat my ass, Mr.
Yeah.
Taco.
God, it's so good.
Just stop. I don't understand.
I don't know either.
If there's a
'Cause, like,
bad
I've
game, I
told-
don't play it.
I know.
If I get frustrated, I stop playing it.
Because that's my thing. Like, I'm just like, I don't like, if I have a thing, I'm like, I'm done with it and I can stop. And like, I've told the people to like, just because you paid for a thing or you've put X amount of time into it doesn't mean you have to finish it.
100% correct.
But I don't know why.
Listen to your own advice.
I know. I have that in my head as I'm doing it. I'm like, I'm just going to keep doing it.
No.
And I don't know.
I would say the amount of hours you put into it is your money's worth.
18.
Like,
I'm not. That's not even a thing. Like, I don't care what my money's worth. I could
How much did you pay for this game?
like $15. I don't know. Maybe 10.
Why did you buy this game?
Because it looked neat. I don't know. I do that sometimes.
I mean, all the video reviews are just like the first 30 minutes of gameplay.
Ooh. They forgot about the other 17 and a half.
I didn't even watch video reviews. And yeah, everyone's playing on like easy and shit. I'm just like,
I saw like I was trying to like look up videos to see if like anyone had like posted the final boss like more recently.
yeah.
Someone's
this
like
is so
speed
annoying.
run, alternate ending.
Yeah, they did it in 40 minutes. I was like, okay.
And then like I was just like describing it, and Ryan's like, "Oh, yeah, it's like in the first third of the game."
Yeah, like a quarter through the game, you can just like it's the equivalent of the Far Cry 4 thing where you can just like wait for the bad guy to come back.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. I was like,
yeah.
kill yourself. I was so mad. I was just like,
You could have beat the game then.
I could have, yeah.
You could have been done with it in 40
I
minutes.
could have slit my wrist last night too, but well, here we are.
I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah. Me too.
Me too.
For now. We'll
for
see
now.
if I keep playing this game.
Stop playing the game.
Yeah, that's more a reason that we're going to go
No,
delete
I'll be
your
fine.
file.
I'm
Yeah,
just
I'm gonna go smash your Wii.
my
Your
Wii.
Smash your Switch.
I don't even have a
No
Wii
more Smash for
anymore.
you.
Oh.
Stop playing the game.
Okay.
Find something else to play.
Maybe.
Play Pokemon.
I got Pokemon.
Yeah, play Pokemon.
Yeah, are you excited for Pokemon?
Yeah.
Donkey says it's the best game ever made.
Fucking
Pokemon
that
Let's
guy.
Go Eevee says it's like the best game.
I got the
Pokemon
Pikachu
Let's Go
one.
Pikachu is shit.
I got Pikachu.
That's a shit one.
Nah, Pikachu's been good to me for like 20 years. I'm not gonna betray him now. Did you see? I haven't seen it yet, but it looks horrifying. The trailer for the Detective Pikachu movie.
Actually,
Yeah, I saw it.
I think it looks.
I think it looks great.
Yeah, but it's also.
I'm gonna watch the
but
shit.
like,
out
but
of
then
that.
like when people take like the Mr. Mime face and put Kirby shoes on it, and it's just like it's real life Kirby now. I'm just like that's fucking.
When I sent that to you, was it the first time you saw it? Or
Nah,
this-
I'd seen it before, but
Yeah, I figured.
I still felt the need
It's so
to
horrifying.
send you barfing Homer Simpson. It wasn't a GIF though.
Have you seen it?
No, actually. That's it.
You're gonna.
You seen?
You know-
Because I had to.
Out of the trailer, I think Mr. Mime was probably one of my favorite parts of it.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, it's creepy. I'm like, Charizard looks worse.
I
Reality is this.
I don't like that at all.
Nobody likes that. I sent her this in response, and then she sent me
He's not throwing up. He's choking in that.
whatever. Either way, And like by the time you replied to me with that, I got it on my fucking watch when I was driving. So I was like, oh, that's a Mr. Burns on my watch. That was cute. That was cool.
So,
Hi.
I was somebody was. Did you guys? Was it you guys that posted that image that shows like what Mr. Mime does to children that
No.
misbehave?
What?
They marry.
No.
He marries their mom. Yeah, that's why Ash's mom
has one.
Yeah,
Forever.
because he was joking. He messed with that Mr. Mime, and so they got married. That's his dad now. I don't even know what kind of level of cucking that is, but it's
Wow.
Anyways, why don't you play something
Oh man, there's never mind.
What?
There's someone in one of the servers I'm in who got really mad about that word,
How mad?
cuck.
Oh.
Yeah, they were
Is it 'cause it's a
telling
cuck?
no, it was
Oh.
a woman, but she was real mad because it's apparently like
That's not funny, man. My brother does it.
it's like the origin of that is racist. I was like, what?
It
And
is.
she's like this is racist. I'm like, it's a racist term. I'm like, okay. I'm just I don't say it, but I'm just like, I don't think it's racist.
No, well,
Is
it's supposed to be, but it's also like that's not what they're trying to
I
get
feel
at.
like words have gone through so much that they have different meanings.
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody knows. Like people saying they don't know what it means or like the
Yeah.
origin of it or whatever.
Yeah, it's not even the whole word.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. Yeah,
So I'm like,
yeah.
anyways,
Yeah.
well, how did we get here?
I don't know.
It's my fault.
Because yeah.
Yeah, okay, so okay, so you bought Pikachu, you didn't buy Eevee? I thought you said you were gonna buy both. Is there a difference?
Both. Brian bought both for him and Adria, but
What's the difference?
One has Pikachu, one has Eevee. What the fuck you mean?
That's it?
Do they have different like Pokemon that you can get and like
Oh.
to encourage trading? Like every other Pokemon that has two versions, like you can get Oddish in the Pikachu one versus like Bellsprout in the other one, or like Vulpix or Arcanine, or I forget how they split them up, but there's a whole list. But you can also just like transfer Pokemon from your Pokemon Go if you have that, so you can just have everything. Doesn't matter. You don't have to have friends anymore. You just have your phone. Just like real life. No, I haven't played it yet, but I have that little ball thing. And also, you can sync that to your phone, so I can walk around with that
And just catch Pokemon.
I can put a Pokemon from the Switch game into it and walk it around with me, and like I can push a button and it'll do like its cry, and be like,
Look at it, it's crying. That's cool.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Wait, does it still have like the weird 8 like?
Probably they probably
Big
would
crush
update
to
it
audio?
in like 20 years or whatever.
It's like,
yeah.
oh, here's an Onyx.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna push that button anymore.
Oh man, that reminded me in like Sun and Moon, like they changed Pikachu's cry to be Pika, like
Mhm.
you know, but all the other Pokemon from that gen are still like their old like.
The screeches or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Recording like ghost white noise.
It was.
They were. That's scary.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Spirits. Spooky. Yeah, I don't know. I'll play that eventually. And Red Dead, I just haven't played. Well, part of what I'd play Red Dead in like the morning when I wake up when I didn't have the gym, but my back's been hurting, so I haven't gone to the gym. So I've been like sleeping in. And
Yeah.
and then I come home and I'm just like, I forget what I've been doing when I come home.
Play Mr. Taco or whatever.
That was only last night. I usually come home and do something else. Play.
That's for the best. I feel like if you keep
The
playing
last
Mr.
couple
Taco,
days I've come home and like watched anime or something instead.
that's not for the best.
It's whatever. It's better than Mr. Fucking Taco.
I have to watch Zombieland Wonderland or whatever.
Saga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. Is it good?
I've never seen it.
Have you?
No.
Okay.
I started watching a new Trigger anime called Gridman,
Oh.
and it's like Power Rangers. So I'm happy. 'Cause I like that. I don't know. And that's not like they say. I've been told it's like Power Rangers. I'm only 2 episodes in, but it has a big robot, so I'm about it.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I watched Goblin Slayer. That's cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's intense
Yeah.
sometimes.
I think like the first part is just like, hey, here, like I said, we're gonna establish why he hates goblins,
Yeah,
and now we go to
Yeah.
the actual story.
yeah,
Like it's
It's fun.
like I said, it's a little heavy,
yeah.
but
yeah,
welcome to High Fantasy, bros.
yeah.
What about you? Have you seen Goblin Slayer?
No.
Skip it.
Yeah, I don't know. If you watch anything from this season, you just watch JoJo probably, because you already like that.
You sound like you're dying. Like you sound like you're in
I was
terrible,
up
terrible
till
pain.
4,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and then I woke up at 7.
Why?
I don't know. My body did that to me. I tried to like lay down more, but then it hurt my back to lay down. So I was just like, existence is pain.
Says he comes home and ignores the family.
Yeah. He plays Red Dead Redemption 2 and ignores his wife, and she lets it happen. That's good.
Reverse cuck. Anyways,
God.
I'm kidding. That's fun. That's good. I wish I could do that.
Yeah, I should.
You should do what?
Play that game more.
You should just take a couple bong rips and just play some Red
I
Dead.
should just die.
You need to sleep.
I do.
You get strangely suicidal when you're.
I'm not suicidal. I'm just being dramatic because it's funny.
Yeah, it is funny.
Kind of. I have shit to do later today, so I can't. So maybe I should sleep a little. I don't know. Depends on.
What are you gonna do today?
I'm going to some art walk thing in Scottsdale with a bunch of people. They're all meeting up for. Sounds all right. I don't know. No? Why is that
It's
bad?
art.
Art's fun. Why's that a problem? Is it bad?
You ever stack 17 cups in a row and have that it actually means that it's all 17 houses of the horoscope? Oh wait, there's not 17. There is in my universe. Welcome to my art walk. It's trash. It's what it is. It's modern art. It's hot garbage.
So if it's trash, that's also fine because I'm not going for the art. I'm going to be with people, and if we can all make fun of art together, that's good people to be with.
I hope you guys make fun of the art together.
Probably.
I hope you get a nap in before.
Yeah.
Because walking around with a pained back and then
and no sleep
and
then having to drive back.
Yeah, I told the Lebanese kid I'd drive him too, so I can't put his life at risk.
Who is that general guy?
Come to Canada. It's legal here.
It is legal. It's legal in
Suicide?
Nevada. It's legal in Nevada too. You can go to Nevada, except that time they sold out, and then I had to go. Then they had to go back to their old dealer.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess a few months ago when they legalized it
In Nevada.
in Nevada, yeah, all the dispensaries sold out because everybody was like going from Arizona there and then everywhere else.
Makes sense.
And then they were like, "Oh, we're all sold out," so people had to contact their old dealer. I knew you'd come back.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's like.
Coming back?
No.
Oh.
It's getting high.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I feel like if I do it at all for the first time, I have to do it with you, so I'm safe.
So you're not gonna be safe.
What do you mean?
I don't do it enough times to be like consider myself safe.
Huh?
No.
I'm saying if
I go to the woods and do it.
No, whatever. I'm just saying if something happened to me, I trust you to take me to like a hospital versus like eating my skin.
Oh, you'll be fine.
I don't want to do it with strangers for the first time. It'd be scary.
That's true.
Yeah. That's why, like when I meet people for the first time, I don't want to like drink and get like fucked up because it's like that's my first impression of this person. Like that's, and like it's, I guess if I do it with the people that invited me to, they're not strangers anymore technically, but still I don't know them that well.
The second time you can get blackout drunk.
Sure. So I went to
In vino veritas. I don't like your face.
I went out the other day to like some pizza place with people.
Okay.
It's called Forno 301. I don't know. It's like
Oven 301.
It's Central and like McKellips or no, McKellips sounds wrong.
Let me take back. Oh, let me talk to. I can't.
Oh, he met Nick the first time at a bar.
That's probably next friend.
It's Sebastian.
That's Sebastian. I can't tell. Oh, it is general guy. My bad.
Yeah. Nerd. Yeah,
Sorry.
he met the Nick kid that's also in the server. He's in
I love Nick.
Canada, and they met for the first time at a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they smash?
I don't know if they smashed. It's not up to me.
They'll fade.
I don't know.
Sebastian will let me know.
Sebastian knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you went to the pizza place and then what happened?
That was nice.
Oh,
I don't know.
That's a cool story.
Wow.
I met people and it was okay. So at first I got there and I didn't know like where to park, and it's like the pizza place is below like an apartment complex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
it's weird.
Yeah, it'd be the best place to live ever. Just
No,
pizza
no.
all day. It'd be great. I could die there.
Bad.
Like tomorrow. So I go there and like they have like their own dedicated parking garage for this apartment complex, and
It's
like
what?
I was
What?
yeah.
Oh, it's
'Cause
like the.
it's like
Yeah, they do business at the bottom and then parking and then apartments at the top.
yeah.
Oh, okay. They're
Well,
doing
no,
that a lot now.
no. It's like the pizza place, and then like the apartments are above it, and then there's like a bridge that connects to a whole parking structure, like parking garage thing that goes up. Yeah, so the parking garage is like its own building. It's not like the parking is above the building.
Because that's what they're doing now in Tempe, where I work.
It's like the parking garage is like at your place. You
It has like the weird bridge.
It has like a little bridge that you go to.
Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah, so like, and I wasn't supposed to be able to get in there, but I was behind somebody that like waved their card to like or they like punched in the code because they live there, and I was just like, I'm just gonna follow them in.
Yeah.
But like I didn't realize that's what I was doing at first. I was just like, oh, these people look like they know where they're going, and then like there's like a whole like garage thing that divides like the rest of it, and that goes up real quick. And I was like, I'm gonna drive in because it looked like scary. It was gonna like close real quick and cut my car in half or something. In the cartoon. That's not gonna do that, but I did that. And then, like, I was trying to message the people I was meeting up with, and they're like, oh, you're not supposed to be in there. But there's, like, visitor parking all the way at the top. And I went up, like, 5 floors and parked at the top.
Wow.
And then I took the elevator down. I was scared because I'm scared of elevators. I've been stuck in them before. It's not fun.
You just had a rough week.
And then they opened the wall because there's, like, a door on the side. And I was like, hey, it's my friends that I'm meeting for the first time. And then some other guy got lost, and we had to wait for him too. And then we had pizza, and it was good. And they have like it's like legit, like there's like only Italian guys there that are all speaking Italian, which is, I appreciate, yeah, for sure. We didn't get flipped off by him though. That's what we wanted to get happen, because apparently he's like, he gets mad, and he's like, fuck you, or does like the, whatever the Italian gesture is. Yeah, that, we didn't get that. But he said ciao to us and touched one of our shoulders, and he was like, oh my God, that guy touched me. It was great. I don't know. But they have one of those ovens where you put the actual wood in the bottom, and like
a wood oven?
Yeah. It was great. So I was able to see it from where we were sitting. I was like, there's pizza. So
I could see it being made from here.
Yeah. I couldn't decide what I wanted quick enough, so I just got the thing that it was named after the the place where I was at.
And Forno?
And it was just like sausage, onions, and mushroom. I was like, that's fine.
Sausage is SOSIDG sausage.
It's great. I don't know.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you had a good time with all those random ass people.
Yeah, and then they were like, hey, you're coming to this bar after, right? And I'm like, I guess, but I work. I have to be up at like 5 in the morning, but I guess I'm going to this bar. And then I went to this bar. And like at first it was like, I followed the other guy that got lost. I followed him there. And then he like parked in like this like gas station, and like this fucking Coke truck like backed up, and I was like, we can't get out of here. What fucked? And then we eventually got out. And we ended up at the bar, and it's like this nice, like clean-looking place where they have like live music, and it's just like, oh, this is nice. And like, no, we're going downstairs. I'm like, what? And there's like stairs in the middle of this bar, and it goes downstairs, and like the inside's like themed like a pirate ship.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Undertow.
Yeah, Undertow. Yeah, and it was just like they have like fake like porthole windows or whatever. It looks like you're going by a jungle or something, and like.
Really?
Yeah, it's there's like little like video screens that are like in front of like circles.
I've heard of that bar. I kind of wanted to go there one time.
Yeah, it's nice, but it's just weird. And like we were sitting in like the corner, and like you have to get reservations for there too. Mm-hmm. And they had a reservation for 6, and there were 7 of us, and we just got in anyway.
Wow.
Because they got distracted or something. They can't count past 5, I guess. So.
Straight up rebels over here.
Basically. So, and I was just like, I'm like at least 2 people, so we had to like fucking squeeze in real tight because it was like this corner. It was bad, but it was nice. It gets
like,
to talk.
This is great.
Got to talk with people more. Yeah, yeah. It was like
I have a can here. I don't know why I grabbed that.
I don't know. Yeah, because like I was hanging out, and it was like everyone else was like Zeldas. There was like Zeldas, and then like a Mario, and then I was the Bowser.
Really?
In terms of people's sizes, I don't know. I'm trying to think of how to explain.
It's like there's just a bunch of girls there, and then 2 guys.
4 girls and 3 guys.
4.
Wow.
Crazy.
I know, right?
That's cool.
Girls exist.
Girls aren't video games.
Big doubt. No, but yeah, that was nice, and I got to talk with everybody more. I like one. Oh, yeah, that was past Wednesday. I was gonna say my back was hurting then too, so I like stood up most of the time. But then like I was standing up, and like I was kind of in the walkway, and like the tiny little like server girl would like walk by and like put her hand on my shoulder to like know that she was behind me, so I didn't like turn around suddenly and like knock her over or whatever. But every time she did it, she has like fucking tiny little hands. I was like, it's fucking spiders. Like I was so scared. I was like, what the fuck? It's pirate ship.
Spiders on ships?
Yeah, there is.
I don't think so.
I think there is.
There's no flies on ships.
I don't know, but she had little tarantula hands, and I got scared every time. I was like, what the fuck? Freaked me out. But I had to stand because I was just fucking couldn't sit that long in like the weird bench bar stool thing they had going on. It was weird, but it was good. There's a guy, everyone, it's weird meeting people from on the internet.
Yeah.
Because everyone has like usernames. So it's like I meet these people in real life, and now they're real, but they still have usernames because I don't know their names yet. Mm-hmm. I'm just like, this is weird.
Did they call you Rush?
They do, yeah. Which is, that's my initials. It's fine. But
Richard Ulysses.
I get that a lot. Except for not Richard. What was the first one I got? That doesn't
Riothon.
Rutherford.
Rutherford is what it was, yes. Which is ridiculous, but which all starts with an R. Anyway.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Hercules. But there's a guy there, and his name was Banana. Yeah, and he was wearing a Hawaiian shirt that was all banana patterns. It was great. I was so happy to meet that guy.
Why?
Because he was great.
Is he a
He
trip?
was the banana man.
Yeah, he was. I don't know. They're all nice. It was good to see.
That is good to see
It was
that
just,
people are nice.
Yeah, it's just everyone here doesn't want to like turn me into parts. I'm happy.
That's at least 7 more people or 6 more people that don't want to turn me into parts.
Yeah. Well, there were 7, but one guy had to leave early.
Oh.
And on the way to the bar, we met.
Is he the only one with a job that doesn't have to be out till like 2 on a Thursday?
Everyone was only out till like 10:30 or whatever, but I'm the only one that lives fucking 40 minutes away, so I had to go all the way back. And then I was in a pirate ship all day, so I had to fucking shower when I got home.
Like it's just like Makudu's Island.
No, God. Don't remind me of that trash.
I finally made it off the island.
Yeah.
I'm on the ship.
But yeah, I don't know. I got a drink. The first drink I got, because like I don't know what to order, and they have like all these weird names for shit, like Ultimate Sacrifice, and like there's like elixir. I got Elixir of Life at the end of it because I had 2 drinks, and the first one I got was called like Smoking Cannon or Smoking Gun or Barrel. I don't know, and it was just like the closest thing they had to an old fashioned, but like they poured it and like it's smoked up, and I was like, that's neat.
Huh.
And you could like smell it. It was like, oh, that's smoky goodness. I enjoy a drink like that.
Smooth, smoky draw.
It's nice.
Adds well to the chemicals that we put in.
Whatever. But it was just like one of those. It's the glass. It's like the big.
Yeah.
Like a wine glass, but without the long part. You could just like kind of pick it up like a brandy glass or I don't know, whatever. But yeah, it was just that and like a large block of ice and like a lemon twist or something. I don't know. It was good. And then I got the fucking Elixir of Life, which is like 7 different rums. And
what did that say? How do you feel about PlayStation stop?
we'll get to that.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that.
That's gonna be.
What's
something.
his name? Jack.
Jink.
I'm gonna get you a bigger monitor.
Yeah. I gotta get. I'll figure that out eventually.
We'll get to you. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks. What was I talking about?
You're talking about the drinks.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I'm glad. I want to take you guys to Hanny's.
Huh?
I want to take you guys to Hanny's in Phoenix.
Hanny's? Okay.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
It's good. You're gonna be like, what?
Is it the fucking bird place?
No, that's the Perch.
That sounds like the fucking worst.
It's awesome.
No, I'm not going. He's talking about a bar where they have birds.
It's not a bar. It's a restaurant.
Oh, worse.
They're in cages. They're not just flying around.
I want to smell birds while I'm eating.
Unless
it's a bird I'm eating.
How do you smell birds? Birds don't smell.
Birds smell.
They don't.
Listen.
It's outdoors.
Have you been to a bird store?
Yeah. I go to the bird store all the time. I own 2 birds.
I think they smell.
No,
What do you think, Taylor?
It's an outdoor place.
You don't think? You don't want to say?
No. They don't.
They don't smell?
Well,
Tell me if I'm wrong.
Don't fucking grab them and.
all right.
Maybe it's just the people that own birds usually
you have to
smell.
like clean the cage. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like how people smell if they don't clean properly.
Like when you go to the zoo and it
like
smells
Churro
like
when he's. I'm not saying Churro in general. I'm saying Churro is like work clothes. He can't ever get that stink out.
the bacon.
It's not bacon.
It's just
It's fucking.
grease.
It's just hardcore grease.
Yeah.
It's so gross.
that outfit's probably waterproof at this point.
It's probably fucking flame proof too.
No, it's
No.
definitely not.
Sparky's going out.
It's gonna burn like a tire.
It's probably bulletproof.
No.
It's fibers. It's
Might
just like caked. That's what I was looking for with oil.
No, that place is good. They have good
Wendy's?
stuff. No, not
Oh.
Wendy's.
The Perch.
The
Henny's?
Perch. The Perch and Hanny's are good.
I'll go to the first one. I'm not going to the fucking
Hanny's.
bird place.
Oh, you want to go to the place with all the creepy dolls everywhere?
Yeah.
But not the bird store or not the bird restaurant.
Birds are way worse.
And we can go to the Ostrich. The Ostrich is a downtown bar, underground bar in Chandler. There's a lot of places.
I'm all about underground bars.
I love underground.
I liked being a fire hazard at that one.
Yeah.
We were all sitting there, and like one of the girls was like, "Yo, if there's a fire, we're all fucking dead." And we're like, "Yep, that's."
She never saw Titanic.
Was there a fire on Titanic?
Yeah.
That ship wasn't made out of wood though. It was made out of like 2 different kinds of metal, which is why it's sank.
Just don't start.
Do you see they're trying to do a Titanic 2?
Yeah.
And they're gonna go along the exact route the first one did.
Isn't that a Simpsons episode?
Probably. It's like a Futurama episode too.
I think it was a Futurama episode.
That's like in space though, and they get sucked in by a black hole. But yeah, they're gonna go. They're making a new Titanic, and it's going on the same route as the old one.
Why? We have planes.
Because we can. I don't know.
Would you go to that?
On the Titanic too?
Yeah.
I mean, right now,
The
with wanting to
Titanic.
kill myself, yeah, sure. Fucking party it up. Because there's no way, like...
It's all right. I don't think icebergs exist
I feel-
anymore. So
I feel
we'll
like
be all
I
right.
feel like
Global
if
warming.
I feel like if I go on a Titanic too, I want it to sink. I want the real experience of the Titanic.
But you don't get a door.
I don't get a door. I wouldn't fit on a door anyway. I need 2
I'm
doors.
gonna be like Cal, and I'm just gonna steal a little girl and take her and be like, please, she's my daughter.
that fucking villain.
Uh,
Show it as a villain.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll take it. We should go to Valley Bars Underground too. I know you
Okay,
like.
I'll
I know
go
you like
wherever.
underground stuff. Anyways,
yeah, invite me to everything. I'll go.
okay.
I'll do whatever.
What's your favorite type of bar / birds restaurant?
This is
Taylor
a
went to a
very
fucking. Did you
specific-
go to like an owl place once in Japan, or is that somebody else?
Somebody else.
Okay, you went to like I don't know. Never mind. Some like maid cafe or something, or like
Butler Cafe.
Butler Cafe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How was that?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
how long
Let me
ago
tell
was
you, that
I
shit
know I'm
was
bringing
lit.
this up, I'm sorry.
How lit was it on a scale of 1 to
So
1
I
to
think
10?
it was like 2009.
That's a really lit place.
What?
No, not on a scale of 1 to 10. The year.
Oh.
It was kind of funny because the weather was really bad that day. So like they have a very strict like 45-minute like limit. Like you can only sit at a table for 45 minutes, and we have to ask you to leave for turnaround.
Oh, I forgot my money's not green.
And we were there for 2 hours because they just had so few of customers.
Mm.
And they actually just like every time we're like, oh, can we have the check? They're like, oh no, stay a little bit longer. You want another round? Like tea and stuff.
Like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I
Mhm.
do.
It was nice.
Turns out my money is green.
Yeah.
And they're also like, it was like, European themed. And so the fact that we all spoke English, they're like, oh, this is great because we can speak English and we don't have to teach, like, young Japanese ladies, English phrases. We can just talk to you.
Like, don't touch me. Don't.
Yeah.
Wait. This Butler Cafe was actual like non-Japanese people,
Mhm.
like non-Japanese dudes.
Mhm.
Hmm.
It was
That's
weird.
weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's weird. I'm gonna go to Japan and talk to some dude from like Scotland or
I'm
something.
gonna go to Japan and only go to McDonald's.
I did that in Singapore. I went.
You gotta go to McDonald's if you're in a different country.
I got
Guess who was different?
I got a
Guess
Carl's,
you
I got Carl's Jr. It was okay. It wasn't. It was.
God, I'm hungry.
It's fine.
Fuck.
I laughed at the KFCs in Japan because they always had like a Colonel Sanders mannequin out front, but they always like dressed it like very festively for whatever season it was. So since it was summer, Hawaiian shirt, like the big hats, the straw hats, and all that.
I don't know.
The lei.
I don't know what kind of summer they're thinking of. It's like, oh, we gotta dress like Arizona summer.
Yeah.
It's just the skeletons.
Apparently, in winter they dress Colonel Sanders like Santa Claus.
Oh, I like that. That's cute. I want to go to Japan.
KFC's like crazy for Christmas in Japan.
Is
Mhm.
it?
It's like the Christmas dinner there.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. I don't know if it was actually Colonel
I mean,
Sanders
it's
or
Christmas
whatever.
dinner here for sad
So,
people.
like the KFC people, whoever is in charge, I don't know. I feel like it's Colonel Sanders, but it's also maybe
It's a major Sanders.
whatever. But they went to America, or they went to Japan. They're like, yo, in America, everyone eats KFC for Christmas dinner, and like that's like they tricked everybody. Like that's a thing they do now. Because like nobody fucking does that here. But they're just like, oh,
Because
KFC.
also in like
it's
Japan,
like synonymous with Christmas now. There, it's crazy.
Because also in Japan, like Christmas is like the party holiday. Because like they don't celebrate it for religious reasons.
Yeah.
So that's
It's
when
like what it should be here, but we still do religion for here for some reason.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's
But like it's reversed because like here we party on New Year's, and in Japan like they're very like, start.
they
the
got it
new year.
right. I like
Yeah.
it better.
They
Like,
start it with
I want
family.
a quiet New Year's and a bomb Christmas. Be dope.
You can have both.
No, we're on like Christmas 1.0 here. It sucks. They got it better. They're on like 3.0.
I always have a good time on Christmas.
Yeah, I do too. I
Go, like-
love. It's my favorite fucking time of
No,
year.
I'm saying go to like Christmas parties. It's lit.
I'm
That's lit.
working Christmas Eve and Christmas
That's
Day.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm.
For how long?
From 6 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Ouch. That
Thanks.
sucks.
Mm-hmm.
When do you even get to unwrap your presents?
Presents.
Yeah,
You're like, I'm an adult. I can just buy my own shit.
Nah, I got. You got at least 2.
Aw, you don't have to get me anything.
Yeah. I was with somebody who bought you one, and then I actually haven't got yours yet. I bought like
you have one.
I bought like half of them yesterday, and I was like, oh, that's a lot of money. I should wait until
Yeah.
I can buy the rest.
Ryan
But the
knows
thing-
what he's getting from me already. So.
Oh, I shouldn't even say that, but
Yeah.
no, I was gonna say something about Never mind. I'm not even gonna say it.
Consider it done.
Yeah.
Cool.
Not minded.
Yeah. Anyway,
What were you saying?
I don't know. KFC.
KFC,
Japan?
yeah. Okay.
Something about Japan. I don't know how we got there. Oh, we asked Taylor what bar she liked, and I was like, "Remember that time 10 years ago where you went to a thing?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Great.
What I'm saying is that the purse doesn't smell like the zoo.
In conclusion,
In conclusion,
stop playing that fucking game.
yeah, for real.
God.
Fucking stop. Just stop.
I can't stop.
I can't. You can.
Finish it.
I'm gonna erase the save file. Wait right here.
Have you been playing
'Cause-
anything else besides Red Dead? I'm changing the subject.
I do the thing on Discord where I have the image,
tried.
my profile picture
Mm.
is the last game I beat, and I'm so sick of Mega Man being on there. I gotta have it be something else, but I haven't beat Mr. Taco yet, so I can't use Mr. Taco.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
I'm gonna.
How about you just play it today, the last time,
I'm
and
gonna
then
wreck it.
if you,
Oh man,
No,
Wreck-It Ralph comes out
I'm
in
gonna
like 3
fucking
days.
throw it out a window. Yeah, it looks good. Good.
Good.
Great. Good.
you need to wake up, smell the fucking ashes,
Is it ashes
Mr. Freeman.
of myself
Yeah.
burning alive? Probably my eyes. Yeah, I don't know.
I think you should just play for today
Maybe.
and then be done at like 9 o'clock. If you don't beat it by 9 o'clock, fucking play
I
something
probably
else.
won't play anything for the rest of the day because I have to, depending on when we get done here, I have to go to that thing. I have to pick up the.
I've never
Lebanese
enjoyed an
kid.
art walk in my life, ever.
Yeah. Have you gone with like 20 people though?
Yeah,
Oh well,
yeah,
I don't know. I'm going to this one. It seems fun.
yeah. No, I wish you luck.
Yeah.
Find me something
I
nice.
think McKenna's
Send me
gonna be
pictures.
there.
Send me pictures.
And she's bringing
Not
her,
of McKenna.
She's bringing her boyfriend, and he's fun to talk with.
Could you see?
Or listen
I
to
love that
talk
dude.
because he talks at like a mile a minute. I fucking love it. We went to we got ramen the other day.
Yeah.
It was, and then like they showed up late.
Who is that? Ice.
Hi.
Hey.
What does that say? Ice Wallace Conan.
Sure.
Sup?
What's up?
Anyway,
We went to get ramen, and he showed up, and it was just like at first it was like me, and I took Adria, and I picked up that Lebanese kid again, and we all were hanging out, and like we were just kind of like making small talk, and we're like, oh, I don't know how to talk to everybody because not everyone knows each other or whatever. It's kind of awkward, and then Chris shows up, and he's just like.
it's like
just
sup,
goes.
everybody.
Yeah, he's like talking to me as he's like catching Pokemon or whatever. Since he's like all in the Pokemon Go. He's like, "Yo, you get this thing? What about this? It's crazy." I was like, "Yep."
I kind of want to put Ronnie and Chris together and just be like an unstoppable object versus
Yeah. Man, that'd be something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just with him. He says he wanted me to ask you how you're doing.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Huh.
He thinks
Hope
about
he-
everybody.
hope
He's
he-
such a
hope he's
sweetheart.
doing all right, yeah, I try to do that too, but I forget sometimes. Yeah, good. 11.
11. Okay, so what news do we have this week? Unless you have something else, because I have not been playing anything else except Red Dead.
You've been playing something.
Yeah.
What did you play?
God. Go ahead.
So I'm gonna start with saying the boyfriend and I beat
Oh, right.
seasons. So we did the
Zelda.
Oracle of Ages Oracle seasons.
Is that the first time you've beaten them?
No,
Okay. I was going to say, like,
no, I beat them a long time ago. I did I started with
Shut up.
seasons and then
You're
linked
the
game to
worst.
ages, and then I started with ages and then linked game over to seasons. So
Okay.
I beat it, but
at least 100 times.
yeah.
That game's so great.
John had never done the linked game before, and so I made him beat Onyx, Twin Rova, and Ganon, like all the final ones, because I'm like, I've done it before. It's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really fun, and I drew a little picture of us to like commemorate the occasion. It was cute, and dumb. Yeah,
Aww.
I'll show you
It's
to
cute.
you later.
Is it cute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't
What's
confirm.
your boyfriend's name?
John.
Jonathan.
John?
Mhm.
Is it Jonathan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As opposed to what else?
It could just be John. What?
Nobody's just called John.
Sure they are.
And then I've
Who?
also been playing
Children are just called John.
The guy from the Bible.
And then I've also been playing
That's not Jonathan.
a
Fucker.
mobile game called Dracalia Lost.
That fucking Nintendo one that I tried playing. I
Oh.
talked about on here for like a minute, and I was like, I stopped.
That's really cute.
Thank you.
That's really, really cute.
He liked it.
Yeah. I like it too. I wish the secretary could draw. But she can't.
What? She's drawn before, hasn't she?
Oh, she has. That's true.
fucked up. Wow.
She's never drawn me a fiction.
Oh, there you go.
At least I don't think so. I have to double check my files. It'd be like,
That reminds me of a Simpsons episode where because like Bart's like helped save Krusty's career before,
yeah.
and like they wanted to they were talking about trying to get a favor from him or whatever, and he's just like, oh, what have you done for me? He's like, I saved your career, man. He's like, what have you done for me lately? Anyway,
And then Dragalia Lost is
phone game.
a phone game. If you just like JRPGs and you don't want to pay for one, like Dragalia Lost is fine. I've been playing it and I'm like, I don't care about the story. The microtransactions aren't great, and the system is really complicated because you have characters, you have dragons, you have cards, and you have weapons, and they all level up in different ways, and they all require different materials to level up. And it's like at a certain point it just becomes like it's a grinding game, because they have things called skip tickets where you can just replay levels and not have to actually replay the level. It just gives you the rewards for the level. And they have auto battle, which if you're just playing the level, you can just click auto battle and your characters just run straight to the boss. And I'm like, this game is designed to just be a time waster.
Yep.
But it has like, a lot of art assets. Like if you just like looking at character designs and art, it's great for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And at the beginning they give you just like a lot of like the premium currency, so you can do like a bunch of summons like right out of the gate, so you kind of have like a good edge starting in it. And it doesn't look like it's too hard to like level up characters, but I only started playing it a few days ago and I'm already like tired of it, and I'm not even through the plot. I'm like a third through the plot and I'm like,
You're like, I've had enough.
Yeah, I'm like, this story is...
See, I believe you could stop playing the game at any time.
Yeah. Unlike some people we know. But like, the game isn't difficult. It's just like slow. It's just like, you want to do like you want to spend a minute like running through a little fight and then beating the boss, and then you're gonna spend 3 minutes watching the cutscene. And like, you can only play this game on Wi-Fi because you can either pre-download all the levels or you can download the level as you're playing them. And it's
you want a 50 gigabyte install on your phone?
Yeah, it's huge. I'm just like, ugh.
That's okay. Dragalia. I think we were looking at pictures of it earlier, like in one of the earlier episodes that Churro was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I tried it once and talked to you about it for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I looked it up and I was like, oh, okay, that's why Churro likes it, because it's got like cute girls in it.
Sure.
It also has cute boys in it.
There you go.
There you go.
That's it.
Sold.
Hits everything we ever needed.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad you're enjoying something.
Yeah.
There's no reason for me to play anything else except Red Dead. There's not.
Yeah.
Everything's coming to a head in that game.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
I'm looking forward to playing it more and taking more notes so I can have a story again.
It's so good. It's
good.
fucking great.
Yeah, I've heard it's great.
A lot of people are like, I don't like the controls. So I don't play for the controls. I play because the story's great and the gameplay's fun.
Sometimes the game will fuck up for me if it has bad controls, like Witcher 3. It's bad.
Oh yeah.
I didn't like how that guy moved.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
He moves like he's got sandbags on his legs.
It's annoying.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Anyways, what are you looking at?
This says Stan Lee died. I forgot about that. Rest in peace.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He was 95 though, so whatever.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, no. He had a legacy. It was good.
A lot of people are like saying some really negative stuff about him right now.
I mean, if you really get into it, you can find anything on anybody, I guess. But
I'm like,
at
like, this point,
yeah.
just like,
yeah.
He had 95 years.
It sucks though, because the last like few years of his life, he was being like betrayed by people he trusted and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that sucks. But he did good shit. He made a lot of good characters people like.
Mm-hmm.
A whole like world of shit people. I mean,
Stay true believers.
Also Jack Kirby, but yeah, we won't get into that. No, but it was just it's great.
He kind of became a caricature.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it was like a negative one. I think it was just he did something that he loved.
I think, yeah, for sure. Well, one of my favorite things about him is that he didn't start the whole Marvel Comics thing until he was like 40.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's pretty inspirational. Just be like, you can start things at any time.
Which was 55 years ago.
Right. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Someone told me like a sad thing. It's just like the only Marvel character that's gonna know he passes Deadpool because fourth wall breaking.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. R.I.P. It seems like he spent a lot of time trying to make good things.
Yeah.
You know, he did a good. He had good influence in the world as a whole. I believe.
I think his last like living cameo is gonna be in like the next Spider-Man movie, which will be interesting because it's like his favorite or whatever. Like that was of the things he made or whatever. It's interesting. But
he had a funny way of speaking.
It's good.
That I thought was incredible. I loved the way he spoke.
it's
Excelsior.
Yeah.
He's like always into
very,
it.
very
I never
animated.
heard him speak in a normal way.
Yeah.
It's always like stay
Yeah,
together,
yeah.
true believers.
Yeah, he was all about that life. Yeah.
No.
Apparently, like him at cons and stuff too. He'd like move around like super quick. He's just like even when he was like 90 or whatever, just be bustling around doing whatever. So it's cool. Good.
Now I can't use that those like fake ones anymore because it's like
It was
Jackie Chan passed peacefully through today through the mall. And I'm like, oh what? Oh, he just walked through. He didn't pass. I have a couple of those for them.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
But it took like 3 hours until I saw like.
What does that say?
Oh, I don't know. It's a face.
Oh,
hello, Peter. It took like 3 hours before I saw a meme of the Thanos snap and then fucking Stan Lee fading away. I was like, Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. And then there was like a more sad one where it was like some fan art of like, it was Thanos at Stan Lee's like grave or whatever. He was like, it wasn't supposed to be the whole universe. I was like, damn.
yeah.
Got me. Yeah. Because like a whole, yeah. Anyway. That's not video games.
That's not video games.
Let's see. Oh, the new fucking girl character in Overwatch is live now, so you can.
Oh, that's the one.
Ash.
Okay, that's the cowboy one.
Yeah, she has like lever action shotguns or something. I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah, and she has like a robot dude that can help out.
That's more like Churro's thing.
True.
I think Churro really likes like.
Churro hates robots in that game. He's like fucking Omnix. He's like robot racist, and specifically for Overwatch, it's crazy. You haven't heard him talk about it?
He's a mechanist.
I guess.
No. I don't even think that works.
Let's skip through some of the.
I don't really care about Overwatch anymore. It's been.
I don't either. I haven't played it since like 4 characters ago. Whenever they've introduced characters.
Wait, so is there Ultra that robot thing, or is that like a separate character?
No, it's not a separate character. He has like its own like hitboxes and stuff though. Like you can damage them. He can get. I think he can get like its own play of the game and shit.
It's like when I stopped playing Team Fortress 2. It's like once I stopped playing Team Fortress 2, we had all like the hats and shit, and then at that point it was just way too much. I can't even play
until who is Anna?
Anna,
the character,
the old lady sniper.
Okay,
oh,
that's when he stopped.
Wasn't that like the first character that got added?
It's first or second. I can't remember if Sombra was first or not.
I think Sombra might have been first. I don't
know, but I stopped playing after they added Doomfist, I guess. They had like some chick that's like a witch or something, and she has like
Moira
heals and
the
buffs
vampire.
or whatever. Yeah, debuffs and whatever. Yeah. I stopped playing when they added her. I just happened to fall off of it around then. I think they've added the wrecking ball hamster guy or whatever.
Yeah.
And then
this person says Anna was first. I'm pretty sure he's.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so he stopped like in the first year.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Good on you.
Yeah.
There's other stuff to do.
Yeah.
Don't play a multiplayer game for too long unless it's Modern Warfare 2.
I don't know. Every time I see him on Steam, though, he's playing Sakura Clicker, so I'm just saying. I know you. Anyway.
What's Sakura Clicker?
No, don't worry about it. Look it up. Yeah, look it up on your own time. On your own time. Smack you.
Or yourself.
Anyway, what was I saying? How did we get here? Oh, yeah, Overwatch character. That's fun. Let's see. Oh, everything is horrible with Fallout 76. Big deal.
I hear a lot about that, but then I have my friends online that are playing, and they say they're having a ball.
Yeah.
So I don't know who to believe anymore.
It's probably the people that are actually playing it.
Yeah, that might be the best.
Like when reviews are saying that Mr. Taco is good, but I've played it for 18 hours.
He says he doesn't know what Sakura Clicker.
No, he's feigning like he doesn't know, like you. He's like, oh yes, what is that game?
Oh,
he knows what it is. You nasty man. Anyway.
Do you know what it is?
No.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I really want to. Okay. So.
You'll figure it out. What was I saying?
Reviews.
Fallout 76.
Oh yeah, just whatever.
Everybody says they're having a ball.
Yeah, it seems fine. I'll wait for like a year.
Evidently, it's a technical nightmare.
There was players got together and launched like 3 nukes at once, and it crashed the server.
Nice.
How do you get 3 nukes at once?
I don't know. It's
three different people.
3 different characters.
Oh.
3 different people playing or whatever.
Huh. That's cool. That's what I would do. I want to do something like that.
He's enjoying Fallout 76.
Yeah. See.
Yeah. There you go. Nice.
All this fun I'm having is just make believe, I guess.
I don't know. No, it seems like it's good, but I'm
People
getting.
complain a
I'll
lot.
get like one more game this year, and it's Smash Bros. So I'm set for the year. I think.
Yeah, I have Smash Brothers, and then Resident Evil's not till like January or February.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I'm pretty much set until like late next year. Like I don't know anything that's coming out next year, like big, that I really care about.
mm-hmm.
Like there's a new Fire Emblem, I guess that'll be cool, but I don't care.
Is that the?
There's like a proper one coming for Switch, like a new one. It looks neat too.
There was something about that one in particular that I remember really caught my eye. I don't remember what it was. Okay, I'll have to watch the
It
trailer
looks
for that
good
one.
though. Yeah,
Mhm.
we'll pull it up again eventually. But let's see. This has like other shit that's not video games. I'm trying to skim through.
What name the non-video game shit?
Marvel is making Wolverine even more overpowered. There's like a thing where Wolverine has like the Infinity Gauntlet or something.
Oh, I saw that
Yeah.
image.
Oh,
And it was the gauntlet with the
THQ
claw.
Nordic has 35 unannounced games in development. That seems like a bit much.
35.
Yeah.
How about you make 5
How about you? Yeah.
before you start announcing shit?
Yeah. How about you don't end up like original THQ? Fucking yeah. I don't know. And it doesn't say even like what they all are either.
Are they?
so
I don't think they're all in development. I think they're all like maybe like, oh, we have
It's-
35 ideas for games.
It says there
Really?
36 unannounced games in the works being properly worked because they're not a developer. They're like they own
They're a
other
publisher, yeah.
smaller stuff. So yeah.
Mhm. Great. Are they gonna make another like? What did THQ make that was really dumb? Besides like
What
MX
they
versus
make?
ATV.
Yeah, all the wrestling bullshit or whatever.
Oh right,
That's
I thought that
them.
was Activision.
Mm.
Yeah,
It might be now after they died, but
they'll do like MX versus ATV, another one of those, another Dave
MX versus
Mirra's like
ATV.
BM. Oh no, Dave Mirra passed away.
he killed himself.
You need an inkling amiibo. I thought you do have an inkling amiibo.
It's right there. It's just too close to the camera.
Oh, yeah.
I have the squid one. I don't have
Oh.
the inkling. So I got the squid one here.
Yeah.
And it came in a 3-pack with Inkling Boy, Inkling Girl, and I gave one to Brian and one to Taylor, I think. I gave both to Brian and he kept them both or something. I don't know.
Taylor's like, I don't have an inkling girl.
I don't know. I'm waiting for Inkling Girl, the Smash Bros. One with the proper base,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I'll get. So, but I'm also not buying myself anything till like the end of the year now because I'm buying Christmas gifts. So, yeah,
Makes sense.
that's cute too. That's right, it is. That's fucking great.
It's a panda bear.
Anyway, I like lost all the news. Hang on. The page I'm on like refreshed. There was a Xbox Game Pass has preloading now for games that are coming. That's cool. I don't know. You can get what's that game? Crackdown 3 is finally coming out next year sometime, I think. Great. I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, I have severe doubt that Crackdown 3 is going to be coming out next year.
Yeah.
Because if I remember correctly, they said the same thing 2 years ago,
Yeah.
3 years ago, fucking forever ago.
Coming out eventually.
It'll be out, ish.
Yeah.
It'll be out. But then they have originally they said the problem was that they were having issues with the the network. Basically, you need to be connected online in order to be able to play, which is like why.
Yeah.
Nobody gave me an answer, and I sent a lot of emails. I did not send any emails, but still, I'm asking the question why.
There's like a lot of things on here that are just like half news or like not really anything, like the 35 games or whatever. Like this says Nintendo has said that Metroid Prime 4 is quote well in development. Great, they're working on it. It's not just a JPEG anymore. Neat,
Great.
cool.
Did you guys talk about how a lot of people were like, there's a new Nintendo job posting for the next Zelda game?
Yeah,
And
we
I was-
talked about that like 5 months ago. I feel like
Probably a long time ago.
there's some newer one that popped up recently. I was just like, great. It's like, they see a thing where
Company hiring.
Yeah.
not only that, but they're just like, oh, they're working on a new Zelda game. It's like, well, no shit.
Yeah.
Like they're not gonna stop. Like, oh, Breath of the Wild's the last one.
That was it.
Goodbye.
We're done.
We're done. We're making Zelda
How-
Maker next. Fuck up. No.
Even bigger. I don't think it needs to be bigger. It needs to be
No.
more full.
No, I was saying they're making Zelda Maker next, like Mario Maker, but Zelda's. That'd be bad. Don't do that.
No, don't do that. You can already do that. Anyway, what did that say? I need to be by myself.
He says he needs to not by himself. That's Sebastian saying he needs to not by himself. I'm doxing people. Sorry, general guy. Whatever. Doesn't matter. The fucking. I don't know how to keep.
Yeah,
people's
because
names quiet.
there's a lot of Sebastians in the world.
Whatever. Yeah, he says he needs to save for
Under
Christmas and
Dusty.
stuff, but he wants shit. So I feel you, but I'm not buying stuff anymore.
Mm.
Just tell other people that you want shit. And
Yeah.
they'll buy it for you.
Yeah.
Maybe if they like you.
The thing, I would do something like that, but like I find really good deals, and if I don't buy them, they usually get like bought before me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I guess I'm gonna buy it. Like I got stop having a family and friends.
They're having their own conversation now.
I like his idea though. Stop having a family and friends.
Yeah, that's what I do. Let's see. Oh, where'd the fucking thing go? Sony is skipping E3 for the first time in 24 years.
It's because they have nothing.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
They showed everything and it was good.
Well, like the last
That's
like
it.
3 E3s have been the same fucking 4 games, and
Yep.
now God of War is out, and Spider-Man's out, and no one cares about Days Gone, and like
Hot Days Gone.
like I kind of feel like Last of Us 2 is like a launch PS5 game at this point. Like
Uh-huh.
the fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know.
For sure.
And like I mean, it's definitely. I mean, they'll definitely put it also on.
Yeah, I'm not buying a PS5.
Whatever
If I win
PS5.
it, I'll keep one. But I'm
You're
not
not
gonna,
gonna buy one
why?
for your Last of Us 2.
I can play it on my PS4.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
And if it comes out with a bundle with a PS5 and something else I want to play, then yeah,
what
sure.
about Last of Us 3?
I'll buy
There you-
a PS5 for Last of Us 3.
There you go. PS5 is such an annoying thing to say.
And I'll buy a PS5 for
So-
a Final Fantasy 7 remake because that's the only time it's gonna fucking come out.
Do you think they're gonna call it the PS5?
Probably. They've-
PlayStation 5.
when you're 4 deep, why would you change at this point? That's what people know. They're not going to call it anything else. They're not going to.
The Deca Station. No, that's 5.
Like,
The
it was-
Penta Station.
The only thing I could see them doing is like putting out a new thing and just calling it PlayStation. Just like because they have to have
put
that
out a new
word
thing for
into
God
it.
of War. Just call it the God of War.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't see them not calling it PlayStation. So and calling it PlayStation like plus some other word would be annoying because they do it with everything else. PlayStation VR, PlayStation Now, PlayStation Plus, PlayStation, all that other crap.
PlayStation Station.
Exactly.
I don't
But
know.
not that. Just PlayStation.
I think they'll do PS5.
I think they will too.
Mhm.
Yeah, even though it's obnoxious.
But what do you think about the fact that
They're not going to be there. I think they don't have anything. Well, I think they have things, but it's not time to announce PS5 yet, so they can't talk about the games they have for PS5.
like The Last of Us 2?
I mean, that's coming to both probably, but yeah, like, well, because like when they showed that game Watch Dogs, like that was a next gen game at the time. I'm just saying that like back then, like when it was a Ubisoft thing, it was just
Yeah.
like, oh hey, here's this game we're teasing, and like they teased it forever because it was not coming to 360 and all that stuff. So, but
And then, no, it did come out to 360.
but it like was shit on that.
Yeah, well, it was shit in general.
It was shit in general, yeah. But you know what I mean, stuff like that where they have a thing that's not.
People are making a really, really big deal out of this, and I don't understand why. I think it's just a business
It's
decision.
big.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean it was big when Nintendo stopped, but then they started doing directs.
Yeah, but I don't think that we have like a Sony answer to that. At least
Well,
I don't know.
that's why Nintendo was like, because Nintendo was already starting to do directs, so it's kind of like, oh, they're just gonna do more of that, and it's good because people like that. But
Mhm.
it's kind of like how it's like, because we always talk about how Sony like copies Nintendo,
Yeah.
as they do, or copy just anything that works, basically.
Yeah.
Is anything they do well. And now it's like they're gonna try to also not be at E3. And like I don't know if they're done for good or if they're just not doing it this year.
Mhm.
But it's kind of like they just tried to do their own like mini console, and that sucked. So it's
It
like,
did.
well, you don't have to copy everything. You don't have to not do E3. But like I don't know. Like if they like that's the thing though, is like if they did E3 like for 2019, like what would they have if they can't talk about a new console?
Oh, bro, they can talk about Days Gone.
I think that's out before then. It comes out in like February.
Is it?
I think so.
Are you sure?
I'm as sure as I care. Like whatever.
Honestly, if they just did, I think they just don't want to spend the money, because if it were up to me, I would just be like, hey, we're doing a presentation that's literally an hour long on The Last of Us.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
I mean that's what.
you can do an hour long on a Halo game. You could definitely do an hour long on The Last of Us.
Because E3 for E3 26
April 26, 2019. 26, 20, yeah, 26.
Yeah, he knows. Great.
Thanks.
He's not gonna play it either though.
Yeah, nobody's
Nobody's gonna fucking play that game. God. Oh, it's so dumb.
I knew that game was gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
What was I gonna say?
Signed, sealed, delivered.
Nintendo made it work.
Uh-huh.
Was it 2016 for sure?
Yeah.
Their 2016 E3 was just Breath of the Wild. They had nothing else, and it worked.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
But that's Zelda and it's
Uh-huh.
Nintendo. Like
Uh-huh.
I mean, does The Last of Us have that kind of draw? I mean, I guess
Yeah.
it doesn't have like that 20 years of like build up and all that. I don't know. I just don't see the love for it. Like Zelda's huge.
Well, yeah. Zelda had like 103% saturation rate, like as far as
It was
like console
100,
sold.
102 or whatever.
It's something stupid like that because everybody wanted to buy double copies.
He
or
Googled
something.
for us. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't. I just like if they were like, hey, we're at E3 and it's just Last of Us, I'd just skip it.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
I want them to show like more in-depth stuff about The Last of Us. In particular, I want to see multiplayer.
My thing with that game,
I love multiplayer.
my thing with Last of Us 2 is like, I know that's a good developer, and I know I liked Last of Us, so I'm gonna play it. And the less I see, the more I'll be surprised.
Well,
and
I
I
mean,
like that kind of shit.
I guess they do have like Ghost of Tsushima. They
That's
have
true.
Last of Us 2. They have.
That's it. They don't have anything else. I mean, they have that Dreams game, I guess, the Media Molecule thing, but like nobody knows what that is still.
They can do more VR stuff.
You can make the cover of Game Informer with it, I guess. That was like the big Game Informer thing. They're like, oh, we made the cover with this Dreams game. Okay.
It's still on paper, so I don't know.
Is there any Sony thing you're looking forward to or want? No, yeah, me either.
So I mean, maybe it was a smart idea. I don't really care. I never watch the Sony conference unless I'm watching it with you guys.
Well, if you really think about it, like this year,
apparently VR is supposed to be big in 2019.
Yeah,
it was supposed to be big in 2018 and 2017.
I see them like.
Oh, for Sony.
I see Sony doing so much bad stuff though. I have no faith in them anymore. Like, because like we were talking about it in the server for like PlayStation 5. I'm like, I bet it's not backwards compatible. Like I just feel like they'll fuck that up.
I think you're right.
Yeah, because they've made like comments about it before, being like, that's
what. How much you want to bet? It's gonna be backwards compatible, but it will be for PS3 games.
No.
Yeah.
Nah, the power of the cell's too strong. You can't do PS3 games.
It's like PS1 again.
it'll be PS like 2 games probably. I don't know.
Oh no, it'll be backwards compatible, but for like Vita games.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, you fucked up.
Well, oh man, it would be the best. It would be like. It's a scenario I can only picture because it's them, and it's like new PlayStation 5 is backwards compatible, but only if you didn't change your name. Because people are like trying to do that right now, but people that are changing their name are having like shit fuck up on them.
I think at this point there's no.
I'd laugh so hard.
At this point, there's no real reason as to why games can't be backwards compatible in the same sense that Microsoft is doing. It doesn't seem like there's much of a good.
It's
all digital.
The big reason right now is Sony is like technically at the top for like money wise and whatever, and so like because there's the whole thing about them doing the crossplay or whatever, and like they're like real stubborn about it, and like they don't want to play well with everybody because it's like, oh, the best way to play games is on PlayStation. It's
yeah,
like,
compromise from Sony is like finding teeth on a chicken.
Right.
It's weird.
Exactly.
I wonder if they're going to try to bring back... You remember how when Sony was trying to push really hard where it's like, your PS4 and your Vita, you can like carry your game with you wherever you go, and you can like seamlessly transition
I tried
between
that.
like
It's so
blah, blah,
bad.
blah.
There was no there was a lot of seams.
Yeah, and it's just like Nintendo did it much better a few
Oh,
years
for
later.
sure, yeah.
But I have a feeling they're going to like try that again.
Maybe.
They're going to try to do a portable and home version.
You think they will do a portable?
Well, like...
I think if they do, they have to... I feel like they have to just make their own Switch if they try something like that. But they won't because they have to make graphics better too, and that's... You're not going to get...
It'll be like another PS Vita, but like...
As thick as a Game Gear?
Yeah, but it'll be like,
I don't know.
connected to the PS5 or something. I feel like that's how they're going to try to keep up.
I think that's the new market that people are looking for.
Yeah.
I fucking love my Switch.
Yeah.
Oh, me too, yeah.
Like I don't even play it when I take it with me places, but I still take it with me.
Yeah.
It's like
It's great.
my security blanket.
Yeah.
I don't know
It's
why.
like, if I ever need like an hour to kill, I'm set.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
So I think that's where Sony just like you said, and like we've
Door closed or something.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And so that's like something that Sony does is that they just tend to copy.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, they tried it before Nintendo succeeded at it.
And
they didn't succeed at it, but now that someone else has succeeded at it.
Like the PSP was good in Japan.
What, the PlayStation 4, Vita?
Yeah.
Well, they tried.
I thought they like added that in after the Vita.
No, it was for
remote play?
3DS.
No, wait. I don't know. Whatever. I'm thinking of like Wii U too, because they tried to do like the handheld, that wasn't portable though. That was just weird and bad. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever.
Okay.
What was it? I was trying to say something before. I don't know. I think they're gonna.
That person had their Vita with them today.
Yeah.
Nice.
Rest in peace, Vita.
Were you burying it?
You're using it to grind on rails. You're in the unreleased Jet Set Radio game.
I mean,
where you only use switches to grind.
The Vita was cool.
It was all right.
It was cool.
I loved my PlayStation Portable.
Yeah.
I had the little
PSP.
Yeah, I had the 1000 series.
Did you? Oh, by the way, did you guys get your $10 back for the PlayStation 3 lawsuit, the class action lawsuit? I did.
I don't think so.
Because I had a PS3 that had Linux on it, and then they patched it out.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So I filed that in 4 years ago or whatever,
Yeah.
and I got $10. I'm like,
Nice.
great.
There you go.
Thanks,
Nope.
Sony.
But I did buy a 12-month PlayStation Plus membership for $30. That was nice.
Oh, right. I'm going to use that money to buy PlayStation Plus.
I'm so not into my PlayStation anymore. I don't even want PlayStation Plus. I don't. Any of the games I'm gonna get are single player. I don't care about Last of Us Online. I should, I guess, but I.
No, you don't. It's not particularly
So,
good.
I don't want to build up this list of free games that I only have with that service that I'm not gonna play like I've done before. I just don't care. So I'm just not.
That makes sense.
I don't because I mean. There are things.
We have a very active chat today.
There are things for Nintendo where they do things that are kind of dumb, where I let them get away with it because it's Nintendo.
That's right.
Where it's I'm paying $20 a year for their online, and I get free NES games or whatever. And I've already deleted that app where I get that because I don't want to play any of those games. I'm just
yeah.
And I don't play anything on. I mean, I would play Splatoon, I guess. And maybe I'll try out Smash Bros when that's online because that'll also require the online thing. So, but I just have it just cause. So that's whatever.
Well,
That's how you feel about PlayStation. They can't do any wrong or whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Everyone has their shit. There are people and that's fine for PlayStation because they have good shit. They have good IPs or whatever. But there are people like that for Xbox, and that's weird.
That is weird.
People are
that is very weird.
yeah. I feel like Stuart, our friend, doesn't have a PlayStation still because he's just fucking PlayStation. It's yo, there's so much good shit on it.
No, he doesn't have PlayStation because he's poor. That's
well.
why. So
But before he was
yeah, no.
yeah, he had
Before
that mentality.
things were different.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, people miss out on stuff like that.
yeah,
I'm gonna let my friend Max borrow my Last of Us copy.
Yeah.
He's never played it.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you not play it? He said, I play FIFA. I'm like, oh, well, here's fucking a game.
yeah. Here's the actual game, right?
Yeah.
Um,
I understand what people have. People have attachments to stuff
for sure.
but I don't. It's one thing for me when people can forgive a company, but it's another thing entirely where people will completely disregard the company.
Yeah.
If Nintendo does something I don't like, I forgive them for it.
Yeah.
But I also have a PlayStation and an Xbox. When
Yeah.
people just have no, I will never buy an Xbox.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
There's some good stuff on
Yeah.
it that you can't get anywhere else.
Yeah.
Good HDR on Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, what?
Yeah, because apparently the Red Dead Redemption on Xbox One X is the best version.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's what I'm playing.
That's what I've heard.
And that's why I bought that new TV.
Nice. Yeah. That'll do it.
Mm-hmm. What does that say? Fuck FIFA. I had that once. Yeah. Yeah. See, or you had
Talking
that.
about FIFA. I don't
Yeah.
know.
FIFA's bad. Don't play FIFA. Pro Evolution
is
Soccer is
bad.
better. And then also American football's better.
But don't play Pro Evolution Soccer either because it's Konami. And fuck them.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you can't play any soccer games ever.
Let's see. But yeah, that's.
What do we think
something
about
else.
it? I don't think people should care as much about a company that doesn't care about you.
I think what I think about them not being at E3 more than anything is that this is Microsoft's one chance to really come hard with here's everything or anything we got. Give us more Halo information or whatever. Have a trailer for Doom probably. I don't know. Just big shit.
Fucking
just
do
go hard.
something.
Just go hard.
Yeah.
It's
leave
Microsoft's one chance to come hard.
Is
E3 just gonna be super short this year,
Just-
or are they gonna
there's-
pad?
No, because there's E3. E3 is. I mean, there'll be a Nintendo thing. They're not part of E3, but they do their thing for E3 anyway, and they're on they have Treehouse at E3 or whatever on the show floor.
They won't. Probably not. No, they probably won't come hard.
No,
No,
probably
absolutely not.
But yeah, so there's Nintendo. There's Bethesda has a thing now. There's been Square Enix every once in a while has
EA,
one.
EA
EA has one you can sleep through. Ubisoft has one always.
Oh, we're gonna bring Pele up again.
Ubisoft. Is that Ubisoft that did that?
That was EA.
Okay.
For the soccer game.
Ubisoft was fucking. They always have like a dance number, so there's always stuff to watch. But and so Sony's always like the last day too.
Yeah.
So and it's always like when I'm coming home from work, so now I don't have to miss it.
Have you seen that fucking? Have you seen that joke where it's like, Sony's skipping E3 this year because that guy with the flute couldn't make it?
Well, their E3 this year was annoying because I had to like go to like different venues and shit. They're like, oh, here's like this weird like church tent that we're showing
so we have we have a 20-minute intermission and we have to listen to these guys talk about the flute guy.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
And then I have to go check on Twitter. It's like, why is a white guy playing the flute? I'm like, fuck off. He's really good.
That, yeah.
He's a dick.
Yeah, man.
So I think it's best for them to not show up than to show up and have nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's mine. What about you, Taylor?
She don't care.
I mean, I care.
Do you?
I mean, I watch E3
I kind of don't. I mean, like.
I mean,
I'm not gonna miss the Sony that showed up the last like fucking 2 years. That's for sure. But
I really like when like the companies, they take that opportunity to kind of showcase like their lesser known titles, like maybe games that you would have not picked up, and then they shine the spotlight on them.
Yeah.
So I think it's a missed opportunity in that fashion.
Yeah, but they didn't do that like this year. That's what I'm saying. This year they did
Four
Last of Us. They did Ghost of Tsushima. They did
but like rather than like
Spider-Man.
saying we don't have any big titles to announce this year, it's just like, hey, let's showcase all of our other smaller ones.
Yeah.
So I think that would have been the only like benefit
they could have something, but they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing it's weird that like they're not only not doing like just smaller games or something like that, but they're just doing nothing.
I think it's
bizarre.
I mean, it might just be a plain business decision. I mean, they still have the Sony Game Expo.
Well,
they still have Japan.
The bigger thing to figure out is like if they're just skipping this year or if they're like done.
Mm-hmm.
That, because that's like
maybe
if they're gonna have something else, if they are gonna try to like copy directs or whatever, or if they're just like skipping this year because of the PlayStation 5, which is obviously coming.
I know it's like one of those. Colin Moriarty says like maybe E3's just past its prime. That it's just like there's no reason to have E3 anymore. I'm inclined to agree with him.
Yeah,
it's like Nintendo does it really well, and if every single and they can release information on their own terms.
Well, it's like Rockstar does that too.
Yeah,
Rockstar can just drop a thing and be like,
Rockstar dropped an image of their own logo with a red backdrop. And everybody was like, it's Red Dead Redemption 2. Uh-huh. And everybody got just as hyped for it as they did for the entirety of E3. And it shows. Yeah. They didn't show any, they didn't have any like huge presentation. All they did was show their trailers. Yeah. And they nailed it.
Yeah.
Also, I'm a nerd. If like a company started like doing like interviews of like their employees and like, this is how we made things, I would be totally into that. That's what GDC is for though.
Yeah. Yeah. But it is weird though because like they also like they have their PlayStation Experience thing or whatever, but they're not doing it this year.
Oh,
so it's like,
all right.
Yeah, so it's like what they're just like taking a whole year off of like because I think they skipped out on like Paris Games Week also.
Maybe it's a financial reason. They're like, let's save all this money for other things.
Maybe they're putting all the money away for just when they have to find out what to do for 2020 when they have no games. Can't wait for that meme to come back.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to have a PS5 and be like, I guess I'll play the new Assassin's Creed.
Guess I'll watch Talladega Nights 2.
Oh, God.
And Spider-Man 3.
I don't know.
What did they say? Maybe I had too many business tips and expensive food. Yeah, maybe. It's been going to happen.
I guess.
I don't know. It just didn't Sony also get a new CEO? So maybe it was his decision.
Maybe, yeah, I think so. Whatever. Who knows?
I think they'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
It'll be all right, yeah.
What's the next?
The real reason they're not showing up is because they don't want to be asked about Shenmue 3 anymore. Because that's still not out. Or the fucking Final Fantasy 7 remake that's actually never coming out, probably.
I know that Nintendo should just make a giant Smash Brothers one. Oh, wait, no, it'll be out by then. They should just have a Smash Brothers presentation during that time anyways.
I still laugh that Nintendo got HD Cloud before Sony did. Makes me happy.
Yeah.
Sunset Overdrive.
Don't ever ask me for anything.
Great.
Wait, what did you say? The Sunset Overdrive? Oh,
Sunset
yeah,
Overdrive is coming to.
Whatever.
This news story says Xbox and Nintendo will be at E3 2019. Yeah, great, thanks, assholes. Like no shit.
There's still going to be stuff to watch at E3.
Yeah, for sure. It'll be great. It might be better because you have to sit through Sony being at a church or whatever. This is rumor, but it's cool. They're talking about an Xbox One coming out that could have like new Xbox One model coming out as early as next spring, and it's not going to have a disk drive. That's good.
That's great.
I like that.
That's a smart idea.
Yeah.
Fuck discs.
Yeah, I hate since like the beginning of this generation, I've just been like, I'm gonna get all digital.
You can
That's
order,
nice.
if you want the case, order a case.
Yeah.
And you can have your own lithograph.
Yep.
Why don't you draw your own lithograph?
There you go. Ooh.
That's one point at me.
Or if you're the artistic type,
Yeah.
just draw your own lithograph or print them out online. Go to fucking Kinko's or wherever.
I mean, I just feel bad for like people who have like, you know, data throttling. Like, oh, you downloaded a huge
I'd
game,
feel bad
like,
if there
your
wasn't
data's-
3 other SKUs of consoles that. So it's not like
Yeah.
it's like the next. Like if it was like PS5 doesn't have a disc drive, that'd be a problem. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like the next thing, and like that's the only way to play those games or whatever. But this is.
I think if
It's just
Xbox
it's
is
less
gonna come
cost.
out with little cartridges.
It's just there's one for people with discs as well. But wasn't there something about like if you have the disc, you can get like the digital one or something coming soon or something?
Yeah,
Like,
there-
I don't know if that's rumor
there
or
was
what, but
talk
yeah,
of some sort of disc to digital buyback program
Yeah.
that I would encourage
Cash in on.
anyone. and I would personally cash in on
Yeah.
that because I think that's a great idea.
yeah.
It's like, oh, if you guys want to,
How would that work?
You send them the disc, they send you a code,
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
and then they give you even if it's a little bit.
Yeah.
If it's specifically going over to Microsoft, and Microsoft themselves has control over their own used product, and they were like, hey, we have a used copy of fucking Halo 4.
All right.
We sell. I know GameStop sells it for 15. We'll sell it for 10,
Yeah.
or we'll sell it for 5. It's
Sure.
used. Who gives a shit?
Whatever.
Well, they probably won't even sell it.
Yeah.
They'll probably just destroy it.
That'll probably be like if you still want those games too. It's probably like the best way to get those versus like trying to like sell your game and then buying it digital, or I don't know why you do that, but you know what I mean.
No,
Like,
but
just-
yeah, people can do that. But it also speaks to sort of the long-term game that Microsoft is playing because they're focusing a lot on backwards compatibility right now.
Sure, right.
So for the new Xbox, if you have your entire Xbox One library digital, why would you not be able to play it on there?
yeah.
I think that's a smart idea. Microsoft's playing the long con here, guys.
Yeah,
Long game.
that's fair.
If only enough for that. I love the physical.
Well, yeah, it's fine. People
I
like
used to-
this physical.
I
library.
used to also,
Yeah.
but then I realized it wasn't the disc that I cared about, it was the case. So I'm saying just get the case.
Yeah, I can see that.
Unless it's a specific cartridge, unless they have cartridges,
My
I would rather keep
my
the
thing,
cartridge.
especially recently, is like I'm like mostly only playing Switch, and it's nice to just have everything.
Yeah.
Like instead of being like, oh, I lost like the fucking tiny cartridge or whatever, like when I was taking it on the go or whatever. So I've lost shit before. It's not fun.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, I can imagine.
Like DS games or whatever. It's like, oh, I dropped it and now it's gone forever because it's the same color as every carpet, the fucking dark gray or whatever. God.
The only the only physical game I have for my Switch is Zelda.
Yeah, I don't even have that. So I bought that to get like I bought a physical Zelda to get like all the special edition stuff, and then I think I gave the game to like Brian or something. I can't remember, but somebody has the game.
No, nothing. He says
Whatever.
he loves-
Yeah, I don't know. I just not for me. Like, and I kind of want to get it for like because there's like the special edition Smash has like a steelbook or whatever, and like that's cool. Because it's all black with like the logo, and then like you open it, it has like all the artwork in it or whatever. That's cool, but I don't want a physical game, and I don't want to buy it twice. So I'm just gonna get digital once.
They have the actual website is steelbook.com.
Maybe.
I'm just saying.
But again, and then also I don't want to have just one case. And then, so if I buy one, I have to start buying all of them.
Right.
And then it'd be like a whole separate problem I have where I'm just buying cases, and that's a weird thing to do, I think.
Like I used to have when I had more of a physical game, and I guess I still have some of these.
Yeah.
I was doing that thing where somebody would make alternate cover art, and I would just print that out
Yeah.
and get glossy paper and have it, fold in. And it looks better.
Sure.
Like minimalistic video game covers, I think that looks way
That's
better.
cool.
So
Yeah.
there's
I
a
don't
market for it.
Yeah.
Just saying. Draw. Anyways,
I don't know. What do you think of that? Do you prefer physical games?
It's a mix. There are a bunch of games that I have like the physical copies of, but I also like there's so many times I'm like, oh, I want to play this game. I didn't bring it. So
Yeah.
that was like a big trend with my DS. Like I have a bunch of like physical DS games. And it's just like, I really kind of wish in hindsight I bought this digitally because it would just be right here and I wouldn't have to like track it down or hope someone didn't just swallow it whole.
I got
wow.
What?
He used to eat everything.
That's true.
He's not a baby.
Don't worry about it. Anyway,
I say lost.
What was I saying?
You were asking me about physical games.
Oh, right. I jumped on that really early. I jumped on digital stuff like real early.
Mm-hmm.
I just like as soon as because we were on like 360 even like Xbox 360. So like we'd be playing things or like people would get home and like we'd join a party and play Modern Warfare 2 or whatever. But it was just like it was nice to just be like I have this game digital and it's like oh everyone wants someone invited you to play it and like you can launch it from like that notification.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. And, like I don't play online a lot anymore. But it's nice to just be like, oh, I can just switch games like this.
But on the flip side, like especially with like the older gen consoles, like you would try to like digitally download a game. It's just like, no, you don't have enough memory.
Yeah, it's like,
It's like,
here's
if I
your
just-
12 gigabyte hard drive on your Xbox.
Yeah. I have like 40 games on my Switch, and I haven't filled up the card that I bought for it yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty nice. So.
I mean, like modern consoles, like memory space, like you can get a lot more.
Yeah.
But I remember on like the 3DS, like there was a few games that's
Yeah.
just like you can't download this. You don't have enough space.
Yeah, I definitely remember towards the end of 3DS, I was deleting stuff to put more stuff on because the games just got bigger.
So that
So-
was like the detractor
Yeah.
to buying games digitally. I'm like, if I just bought this physically, I
The-
wouldn't be running into this issue.
And you also get the aspect of being able to resell stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I understand
The one
that.
I still have, the DS or the 2DS or whatever, has like it's like full. The memory's full,
Mhm.
and it's like 6 Pokemon games because they're all like a good. Like, they're huge.
And
those
like,
games, so.
especially when I was younger, I really liked physical games because I could lend them to people. It's just like,
Mhm.
hey, have you ever played this game? Oh, just borrow my copy and then
Yeah.
like give it back to me in a week. So like that was also like the really fun thing. But like digital games, you can't just be like, borrow my entire console, don't break it, give it back to me. In
No,
a
Right.
couple
I
days.
can just log into my. I can just log my.
Well,
Xbox.
that's my favorite thing now with Switch having digital games or whatever. Because I told you the other day I went to some kid's house with a Mario Party or whatever,
Mhm.
and he had a Switch and I had a digital, and I just fucking chunked my thing into the dock, and I was like, here we go, we're playing mine now.
Mhm.
And you can just think the controllers really easy, and it's just like there we go.
Yeah.
It's digital.
Nintendo is so great.
I can bring my own,
Nintendo.
and then I play with people, and then it unlocks more mini games on my save data, and I take my console. It's like, yep, now I got these games.
Great.
It's nice. The game's fun.
How do we get to this? We were talking about Sony, and then we went to the rumor.
the disk drive.
The rumor. Oh yeah, the disk drive, and then the rumor.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, Reggie Fils-Aimé said that there's no plans for N64 Mini or Classic. It's just not
I mean,
on the horizon. There's no. It's not in development. There's nothing.
That does not mean a damn thing.
as I said,
To
it doesn't
me.
mean a damn thing because like they also said like they had no plans of releasing Double Cross in the States.
Well,
on the
yeah, they
Switch.
also had no plans of making a bigger 3DS or whatever, like right
Yeah.
before that came. But
So if
The
anything,
yeah, the difference between
keep an eye out for the Nintendo 64
the
Mini.
difference between all of that and this though is I don't want this.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't want a 64 Mini.
No, I don't either.
All those games have been done better.
Yeah.
Like they've been like Ocarina of Time
Time.
and Star Fox have both been done better on 3DS.
Mario 64.
Mario 64 is
Majora's
done
Mask.
better on DS.
Majora's
Huh?
Mask on 3DS.
Yeah, exactly. So and like you can't have. I mean, you could probably get 20 good games for 64 on the same thing or whatever, but you're not getting any rare games.
No.
Don't you
So-
want Quest 64?
No,
Donkey Kong Country?
you can't get that. It's rare.
Donkey Kong
Or
64.
maybe
Oh.
Donkey Kong Country you can get, or Donkey Kong 64 you can get, but you can't get Banjo-Kazooie. You can't get Conquer.
That's true.
So
So what
and
else?
also like
Pokemon Puzzle League.
like I see the Pokemon Snap or something. Pokemon, I get Pokemon Stadium. Have to go to a Redbox and rent the fucking Game Boy.
No, it's
adapter
for
thing.
it's for the best, I think, because that means they can just push them towards having Virtual Console.
Not only that,
Give me that.
but I don't see them producing fucking. Not only producing the 64 controller again, which is an abomination.
Mhm.
It's the worst controller ever. But making enough so people can buy 4 of them for the same thing, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
I'd rather them make a GameCube Mini, just skip and go to GameCube Mini,
I just want.
or just re-release a GameCube but also make it mini, but make it so it still plays the discs and they just look like regular sized disc in a GameCube Mini. Or just put a fucking virtual console out already. assholes.
Or if you're gonna do a GameCube Mini, just have it play Switch games. and you can't take it anywhere. It's just
The thing with the GameCube Mini though is good because they're still fucking selling GameCube controllers, so it's like you got that already.
it's been 17 years. 17.
Yeah. And like because they have the like a special edition of Smash Bros or whatever, the new Smash Bros Ultimate, and like it comes with like a custom, or not custom, but you know what I mean, like a variant of the Pro controller or whatever. But I'm just like, that's not a GameCube controller. And like it probably plays fine on the Pro controller, but I'm not going to use that.
No, I'm not using that.
I got to use a GameCube controller because it's just what they do. Like as soon as on the Wii U they gave in and re-released them or whatever, it's just like you're stuck with it forever.
They did it to themselves.
They did.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
because Wii was backwards compatible, they had the fucking
Yeah.
the ports in like the top of it, which was cool. I thought it was neat, but
that was also like 14 years ago.
yeah, it was it was about 10.
When the Wii came out in 2006.
Okay.
So like 12 years ago. Because we were in high school, so it would have to have been. Because it was
we were in high school for 4 years, bro.
Oh, different high schools. Oh, yes, sir.
You were in high school for 5 years, I guess, but hang on. Now I gotta look it up.
I'm pretty sure it was 2006. 2007, 2006?
Yeah, probably it's 2006.
But
one was a year earlier though.
and then
Yeah, 2006.
and then they tried to take it away, remember? And then people got mad.
Nobody wants a Pro controller,
Nobody wants it.
and nobody wants the fucking.
I love
the
my
Wii
Pro
remote.
controller
It's fine
for my Switch. I think it's cool.
for other things.
But
Yeah,
if I had a wire like a Wavebird,
yeah.
I'd be playing the fuck out of that. The GameCube controller is perfect.
Yep.
It's perfect.
It's great.
It's second only to, or not even second. It's only preceded by the Super Nintendo controller,
It's great.
and then after that, who gives a shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Prove me wrong. GameCube controller is perfect.
Pokemon Snap. That's right. Yeah, I know that that's a lot of things too, and I guess they can do both or whatever. But like you talk about a lot of classic games, is like Pokemon Snap or whatever other
Classic games.
64. I'm just saying 'cause they'd call it an N64 classic.
Yeah.
So, and it technically was like that console came out in the 90s. So, but like you talk about Pokemon Snap, but it's like, do you want Pokemon Snap again or do you want a new one?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, and that's not always like that's not the option here. It's just like, they could do it. Like, sure, bring it back if you want, but I don't know. I'd rather just see new things.
Right.
Especially that era just hasn't aged well. Like you're seeing it with the PlayStation Classic now. It's all those games look like dog shit. Like I mean,
No, you can stop there. They look like dog shit.
No, I'm saying, but like N64 games look a little better because they're like more cartoony. Like Mario has an actual face instead of like Snake's fucking like gradient, like dark. Like you can't. He doesn't have like a defined face. So, like when he talks, it's just like, oh, this is a weird like cylinder with corners that is talking at you. Yeah, it's bad, but whatever. I don't know. Just put out, or just do a fucking virtual console. Jesus,
I'll pay the fuck out of that.
yeah.
I'll give you so much money.
Yeah. Oh yeah, do the thing that they're doing where it's with the NES on with the Nintendo Online. If you have Nintendo Online, it's the only way you can order those the NES controllers that like go onto the Switch. They connect like Joy-Cons or whatever. Just do that for your N64. People really want the fucking controller. Just sell controllers like that. I don't know how you'd attach N64 controllers to the side of a Switch. That'd look even worse. But God. I don't know, but something, I mean, whatever, figure it out.
Nintendo always does.
Yeah, sort it out. I think that's everything. Oh no, there was something I wanted to get mad about. Where'd it go?
I was waiting for this moment.
What? There's golden joysticks was a thing. That's like one of the several like Game of the Year award type things.
Okay.
Has already happened, and it's the middle of November. Because I guess fuck Smash Bros.
What's Golden Joysticks?
It's People's Gaming Awards is a video game ceremony. Oh, it's voted. It's voted originally by the British general public, but now can be voted by online by anybody.
Okay.
So as of 2016, the ceremony was in its 34th year. It's the second oldest video game awards ceremony after Arcade Awards.
34 years.
Been around a while.
I have never heard of that.
You haven't heard of it before?
No.
Oh yeah, it's every year.
Okay.
Yeah, so they have like their whole thing that they do. But let me scroll. Let me just go to fucking 2018.
So what were you getting mad about?
Because they call it Fortnite Game of the Year. And
I
I'm
read
pretty
about
sure
that.
that came out in 2017. And I'm just mad about it.
Well,
I get real particular about dates and things
okay.
like
Well,
that.
first of all, they were polling the general public,
Yeah.
and they were polling specifically general public that plays video games,
And
specifically in the UK.
And they allowed
No,
it.
it's not. It's
No.
everywhere.
Oh, it's everywhere.
They
Yeah.
allowed online voting from anyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised they didn't get an even worse result.
Yeah.
They're probably like, oh,
Well,
Barbie Sports
they're
Adventure.
polling people online. What were the things you mentioned?
They were online
Yeah.
video gamers
Yeah, video gamers.
that do polls.
Yeah, I was gonna say people that do polls exactly.
So they're dumb.
Yeah.
So
Well,
they're,
I don't know about that.
they're dumb. And then, do you answer polls?
No.
Do you answer polls?
No.
I don't answer polls.
I don't even vote.
Exactly. So there's that.
I'm joking.
So yeah. So people that answer polls
Yeah.
don't have time. They have time, free time. And if you have time, you're not going to be playing things like Red Dead. You're going to be playing things like Fortnite,
Yeah.
which basically means they polled a bunch of children and they got Fortnite.
Yeah.
Shocker. Also, who is the golden joysticks? I don't know what that is.
It's just it's like a award ceremony that does things. I don't know. An important thing from this, besides Fortnite getting whatever, God, Hidetaka Miyazaki, the guy that he's like the chief guy for From Software, got like a lifetime achievement award for doing Bloodborne and Dark Souls and stuff. So that's, I mean, we call everything the Dark Souls of whatever now. Like he deserves.
No, he's the Dark Souls of Lifetime Achievement Awards.
But it's just cool that he was recognized for that, because he basically made like 3D Castlevania with those games.
How many times did he die on the way up to this? On the way up to this point,
He's pro. He did it in one go.
just backflips.
with bananas as shoes or whatever. Fucking. I don't know if they have like an actual like stage show. I never even watched these, but
When you were saying like golden nunchucks or whatever, I
joysticks.
thought you were gonna say like Joy-Cons, like golden Joy-Cons,
Oh
because
my
like you know
God.
how Nintendo tends to release like a gold version
Gold
of their
version
controllers.
whatever,
I would buy the fuck out of that.
Yeah, same.
yeah. Yep.
I still have like
The Zelda one.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I also have the little joystick from Ryan.
Oh yeah, there was like my
Club
Nintendo,
Club Nintendo one,
thing. Yeah, before it died, I got for like 900 points. I got a gold nunchuck. I was like, I don't have the gold thing, so I gave it to Taylor, so she have a matching one.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
I think I still have that one.
that's good.
I never took it out of the box because
Wow, knock
Fuck.
over. Oh, it's not my shit. I don't care. But yeah, they have like all these categories, like best storytelling, best competitive game, best cooperative game.
Fortnite.
No, best storytelling was God of War. Best cooperative game was Monster Hunter World. Competitive was Fortnite. Visual design was God of War. Indie game was Dead Cells. Audio was God of War. Okay.
Yeah.
There's one award called Still Playing Award, and it's World of Tanks. Yeah, I don't know. There's all sorts of esports game, the VR game, best VR game. Wow, you can't ever get this out of awards. Best VR game is Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim. Skyrim's still getting awards because they keep fucking putting it out.
Well, the reason they keep putting it out is Tom Howard was
fucking
just like,
sells.
yeah, stop buying it.
the fucking Alexa thing that they showed.
Yeah.
It's real.
I know it's real. It's so good.
I have it on my on my Alexa at home.
I like all of like the jokes like before like the Fallout 76 like beta. It's just like Fallout 76 beta. You wake up, you go to a computer, you sit down on the computer, Skyrim starts playing.
Oh, Churro's trying to watch from work. Churro's gets a green name. That's cool.
Yeah.
Robbie already trying to watch.
Trying to watch from work only. He's fucking failed.
Terrible man.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
for
yeah,
real.
so-
Go be a
but-
manager, dickhead.
And then you're a manager, make other people work, so you don't have to.
Mr. Manager.
I gotta go see him after.
Hey, turn the stream on to the TVs out in the lobby.
Yeah, put us on the TV above the fireplace. Do it
Yeah, you should do
so we can
that.
talk shit. Also,
Talk
make
about
me a
how-
fucking spicy chicken.
How Wendy's not a fucking restaurant. It's a slop trough.
He's gonna shut us off now. So like I said, there's a bunch of different like categories or whatever, but one of them on here is Nintendo Game of the Year. But fucking Smash Bros isn't out yet, so it's Octopath Traveler. I'm like,
Okay.
it's the only place where Nintendo Game of the Year is going to be Octopath Traveler, because everyone else is going to be Smash Bros.
Yeah,
I feel
because
like for sure.
they wait until this.
It's going to be fucking Mr. Taco. I'll tell you that much.
Suck my dick, Mr. Taco.
I mean, he's an octopus, so.
He's a sucktopus.
I'm gonna cry.
I know. What?
Right.
Go on to, was that the last news?
I think so.
Those are bad news. I don't like.
Ultimate game of the year is Fortnite. Oh boy.
Fuck off.
Outstanding contribution for the there's an outstanding contribution award for the Xbox adaptive controller. That one we made fun of, and then we found out it was.
I didn't mean to make fun of it, and I didn't make fun of it. It was just a slip of the tongue. I did not mean. I honestly didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say
what we're
that.
talking about?
It just fucking came out, and I was like,
there's this controller for Xbox that they put out with, and it's for people that are like disabled in some way or another, or
You
like
can add
missing
stuff
limbs
to
or
it.
whatever.
It's really cool.
It's super like modular and like adaptive is the word they use, and you can like add.
it's like
Yeah.
17
Things to it.
USB things.
So it's like if somebody has like if they have like they're like missing fingers, or like they have like one arm and like the other one, they can like they have like huge buttons, or there's anything to like
Oh, okay.
adapt for people or whatever. And then we're talking about it, and Eric's like, oh man, that must cost an arm and a leg. I was like, wow, holy fuck! It's my favorite moment for this year.
I didn't even mean to
So
say
far.
that. I just.
Ryan, at the end of the year, you should just do like highlights from all the episodes from this
somebody
year.
have to go and watch them.
There's no awards for Red Dead because that award show's done.
Yeah, because they fucking did the awards before. Oh, Critics' Choice Award was Red Dead Redemption 2. There you go. They got it in last second.
Shut up, Sebastian.
What he said?
Ooh.
It was an accident, and I didn't even think about it. I didn't even say the whole thing. I just said it probably cost an arm and fuck. And I'm sorry. It costs a lot of money. It's like $100.
Wait, it has Mobile Game of the Year on here, and it's PUBG.
Wow.
You okay?
He's in so much pain. He just looked around to laughter.
Yo,
I think this is just so he can cry. He
You're
wants
tired.
to cry.
imagine being PUBG, and Fortnite wins Game of the Year, but you get Mobile Game of the Year. They data mined that game recently, and they're putting dances in it like they have for Fortnite. They're putting them in PUBG. They're getting dances. Also, PUBG's coming to PS4. That's news. Kind of.
It's whatever. I didn't pay for it, so.
Mobile Game of the Year.
R.I.P.
Fucking trash. All right. There's definitely been better phone games this year. Just saying.
There has.
Part-time UFO from the guys that do Kirby.
Girls Frontline.
Did that too.
Gotcha Frontline.
Gotcha.
Oh, this is just a gotcha ball.
Xbox Game of the Year, Forza Horizon 4. They got nothing else.
No, yeah.
Fuck.
Not for this year.
Oh, God.
I do like Forza, but not Forza Horizon. I don't give a shit about it.
Why?
I don't like the arcadey aspect.
Really?
I like the track racing.
I feel like the other one would be boring.
It's not.
No?
It's a blast.
I gotta get Game Pass so I can try those games without actually paying for them.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yep.
You don't have Game Pass?
I don't think so right now. It might have gone out. Okay.
Anyways.
Anyway, Jesus Christ. How far are we into this? Oh, wow. All right. I'm fucking hungry. Let's see.
I'm starving.
Yeah.
Yo sono
I can probably
affamato.
stand and not eat for a while, but let's be real. God, I can't see through my tears. Fucking PUBG.
Coca-Cola.
Fucking Mr. Taco. Oh! All right. Oh, my back. Okay. Where's the fucking questions?
Where you can ask us questions.
Oh, ask these questions at our Discord that I'm not going to link because I'm bad. Sebastian, link the Discord.
Sebastian, please link to Discord. Thank you so much.
No, don't. You're fine. Go on there to fucking see the thing. I don't even know if people can do invite. I'm not going to do it right now. I don't care. Questions. Oh, Raphael has a question. He says DB or DBZ. Little do you know that they're the same fucking series.
Yeah, it's the same fucking show.
Yeah.
It's.
I mean, they are separated in like.
Thank you, Sebastian.
You can say, yeah, go join our Discord. And you can go ask us questions and tell us what the anime is the best and what's not. Because Sebastian's not watching stuff because he's behind because he's a sad boy doing school. And he has to go do army stuff for like 3 months. It's going to be sad. I'm going to have no one to talk to about anime.
That's true. Unless I watch that Zombie one.
I'm not watching that trash.
Okay.
Even though Sebastian says, maybe I'll watch it. I got other stuff to watch. I gotta watch that time I got reincarnated as a slime. And I got to watch...
It looks really cute. I want to watch it.
The slime one?
No, the fucking zombie ones.
Anyway, yeah, DB or DBZ. Dragon Ball when it came out,
You liked it because you were little.
Well, not only that, but Dragon Ball came out as a manga, and then
Oh shit! Slime is good. Okay.
fine. Dragon Ball came out, and then like it had a time skip, and then Goku was an adult, but it was still Dragon Ball, and it had another time skip, and it had a kid, and then they call that Dragon Ball Z here, but it's all one thing.
That's
History
right.
lesson. So it's just if you want to like separate it on like a weird
You're an
time
asshole.
skip,
It's the same
well,
shit.
you're not an asshole, but it's just that's how things are for some people. Some people don't know, but if you're gonna do that, then you just say like Dragon Ball from like the beginning to like the end of Cell games, and you just stop.
Uh-huh.
Buu Saga is not good, but it's fine.
Yeah.
But it's not.
I think I stopped in the midst of the Buu Saga.
That's like near the end.
It's fine. Yeah, I mean, at that point, you might as well watch it.
Yeah, that's
Kinda.
Like, that's there's
It's
like-
also long though. I don't know.
It's been around for a long time.
Yeah,
Overall, it's a very, very good series.
but
Dragon
yeah,
Ball.
like if they would have just stopped at Cell, it would have been good.
Yeah.
Think so? I like Majin Buu though.
Majin Buu's cool.
He's cute.
I like it now. You got to watch Super if you like it.
I'm almost done with. No, I'm not almost done with. I'm like 20 episodes in.
Yeah,
Super.
you gotta watch that more. It's good. Super's good. Go watch Super. Dragon Ball Super.
What would you rather watch? Ridley Scott.
Ridley Scott Metroid trilogy or Percy Jackson Zelda?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Fuck.
That's powerful.
I don't know.
Ridley Scott more recently with his track record has a 50-50 shot of it being trash. Just saying. No one liked Alien Covenant.
I would watch the Metroid because I love Zelda too much.
Yeah, Zelda would be hard to like. It's if you give him any dialogue, I think you ruin him. I think.
That's true.
But
But it's hard to have like a silent protagonist and stuff.
yeah, like you'd have to literally say that he's mute.
That'd be kind of cool. He does sign language.
That'd be cool, actually. Yeah, I wouldn't be too upset over that.
Yeah.
Or make it a silent film because then Peter Jackson.
That's a
can
really
do
good question.
Peter
because-
Jackson can do whatever the hell he wants.
Well, because like they're both like masters of that kind of shit. Like,
Yeah.
Because Percy Jackson's good with like the fantasy stuff. And then
Not
Ridley
Percy
Scott-
Jackson, Peter Jackson. Percy Jackson.
Percy Jackson's
Percy
the
Jackson is
lightning thief
fantasy.
or whatever. The fucking yeah, my bad. Peter Jackson.
No, but
Peter Jackson. Did you see the movie he's putting out?
no.
It's coming out. It's called.
It's not out yet.
It's called Mortal Engines. Or
Immortal Engines.
No. Is that what it's called?
Immortal. I think it's Mortal Engines or something.
Mortal. I gotta freaking look it up now.
Something.
Bad.
Engines. I think it's Immortal Engines.
I gotta look it up.
What out of those two?
It's rough. It's hard.
No one can make a perfect Zelda game. I'm sorry, no one can make a perfect Zelda movie. But you can probably make a perfect
Mortal
Zelda cartoon.
Engines.
Mortal Engines. Okay.
Yeah.
But you can definitely make a good Metroid, like space horror. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I know that Ridley Scott could do it.
Yeah.
But like you said, half his shit so far, or the past like few movies have been.
I mean,
but even if it's
I like some of them, but yeah. Well, yeah, because even like Alien Covenant still looked good.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be. It would be the best video game movie.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
for
Oh,
sure.
for sure. Yeah. I mean, either of those would be.
Yeah. But we live in a timeline where we get Monster Hunter movie.
It looks exactly like Monster Hunter, doesn't it?
That
It looks like it's Resident Evil.
Yeah.
It's so fucking funny.
yeah.
It's like, why is
Jesus
Mila
Christ.
Jovovich in this fucking?
She's back
Yeah.
to ruin another franchise.
I'm like, why are we on the worst timeline?
I don't know.
Can you imagine being that woman? Just being like, I'm breaking all these hearts. Not only in real life, as because she's an extremely beautiful woman.
Yeah.
But also,
Sure.
all these video game people
all these
hate me.
nerd dreams are dying because of.
How do you fuck that up? How do you fuck that up? How do you make it? How do you think to yourself? We're gonna take this theme, and we're gonna 180 it into something terrible, just because we feel like doing it. There's no reason.
Would you
to do
want between these two options he gave us? Would you want it to be like a story that's in the games, or would you want it to be its own thing?
it. I want it to be
Own
something.
Yeah.
Metroid in particular, I'd rather be its own thing.
Because like they'll never be able to do one for one what the games are, and
Yeah.
then so they're immediately gonna have fans comparing the two and be like, they missed this. Why didn't they add this? And if
Yeah.
it's its own story, it's just like, okay, this is separate, and I can.
So I think that the specifically about Metroid, you could have it just be Samus chasing down Ridley down through a scary spaceship, and she's fighting all that shit. For Zelda, I think it would be just basically all fan wank. It would just be like, oh, we included Gandalf, we included the Windfish, we included fucking everything.
Yeah.
And I think that would be It would
I
just
think
be
you
like
could
we're
do it all
trying to
right.
cram in as much as possible. But he
Maybe.
did say a trilogy.
Yeah.
But how would you do it? You'd have to do like, you could just do Lord of the Rings with Zelda at that point, and then it'd be Hyrule Warriors.
That'd be weird.
I don't know.
I
I-
dislike.
Yeah.
I don't think I would love it as much as it would break my heart because
Yeah.
it's not perfect.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's.
I think
basically
you could do well. That's again going back to it being like straight from a game or whatever. I think you could make a whole trilogy out of the story for Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Like if it was over the course of 3 movies or whatever,
Dun, dun.
because like you have them first and then like you could have like the first like 3 dungeons or whatever, and then like go to when he has the Master Sword trying to make that happen. And I don't know how you'd make a 3rd movie, but whatever.
So you know how they're making that Mario movie from the same company that made the Grinch movie?
Yeah.
So
Illumination.
Illumination.
Yeah.
If they do a good enough job with the Mario movie, I think they could do a good job with Wind Waker.
Well, I mean, we're getting. I think the first like good video game movie we're gonna get, even though it's weird looking, is fucking Detective Pikachu. I think it's gonna be all right.
It looks fun.
It's got Ryan Reynolds. He's good. People like him.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I
So-
like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, he's good. I think it'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Out of those two, Metro.
those 2 though, yeah.
Metro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tend to like space shit better. So I don't know. Does the psalmist talk a lot?
No.
It's like a study like grungy sci-fi in like horror is like the cheapest film to produce technically.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you can hide a lot of like the detail assets like just in dark, and it doesn't have to be clean.
Yeah.
But like high fantasy and that kind of stuff is like tends to be more expensive because of the amount of CGI you can do. Because like dark space like grungy stuff, it's just like budget. Like
Yeah.
they're not gonna see it because it's gonna be dark and kind of
And
scary.
that's basically what you need to do.
Yeah.
That's
So-
all. That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
The hard part would be making the suit and finding a tall enough blonde.
You don't even have to do that. I mean,
That's
they
right.
make fucking Tom Cruise look like he's
That's
the
true.
tallest.
She's supposed to be like 7 feet tall.
Whatever. So is fucking Master Chief.
Yeah, they're not making a Halo movie,
That's true. Whatever.
but they could.
They could.
They could make a Halo movie. He talks.
Didn't they make like an anime?
Yeah, they did. That was enjoyable.
Yeah.
It was okay. It was multiple. It was Halo Legends, and there was like multiple little short scenes, and in that one, there's one particular short film in it where one of the Spartans escapes or something, and then she goes and finds that flash cloned body, the flash clone of herself,
Mm-hmm.
and she sees her parents with the clone, and the clone's dying, and I was like, I'm gonna stop watching this right now. I've had enough of this. What?
More.
Yeah.
Sebastian
Mm-hmm.
is right there. Maybe. That's a question. He says, "Are you buying anything game related on Black Friday?"
I bought my TV already, so probably not.
So no.
I don't think there's anything else that I want that they're going to announce in the interim.
Anything I'm buying is going to somebody here, probably. So I'm not gonna say. But also probably not because I work.
Well, the question is buying yourself something.
It-
Is it?
Just says buying anything game related.
Oh.
Because I bought my TV and I bought this other thing that I'm like, it's not really necessarily video
Yeah.
game related, but I can pretend it is.
Yeah.
I might like if like the digital eShop is like having some super sales.
That's true.
And
Yeah.
it's like this game is 75% off and it's on your wish list. I'll be like, ha 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 ha. Okay.
That's
that-
fair. Yeah.
I can't say like I'm going to be buying a game, but you know, Nintendo like video games tend to have a way
Yeah.
of wrestling money out of my wallet.
I mean, Black Friday is 5 days away, and I'm
Mhm.
pretty set on my game. So
Well, they have like,
I don't know.
I know one of the things that I was looking forward to is actually the digital games, because Microsoft is doing a sale right now where it's like, oh, you can get basically everything's on sale. Like the Batman Return to Arkham series is like $5.
Wow.
I'm like,
There you
Arkham
go.
City and Arkham Asylum.
Yep.
Those are really, really good. But I've got Red Dead. So I'm like, I'm basically set. What else do I need? Red Dead's on sale. It's weird. The
Yep.
special edition and the,
Yep.
and the
Yep.
like deluxe edition are like 10% off. I'm like, I should have bought that instead.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I'm not, are you planning on buying it? No, you said you
I
weren't.
don't think so. Yeah.
I mean, Black Friday stuff is usually for me like big stuff. Like if I'm looking
Yeah.
for like a bed, I'll
Yeah.
go find
Like,
it.
I mean, the bottom line for me is like I'm trying to save money and also like have money for like Christmas and stuff. So like if I had like the money for it, I'd probably get a TV.
The money.
The money, like like if I had more than I should,
Mm-hmm.
then
Are you gonna buy a new TV?
I'd like to, but I'm not. It's not gonna happen this year. So
Okay,
yeah, I just don't have the means to.
that's fine.
Gotta
It
focus on
happens.
other stuff. Yeah, it's whatever. But I want to eventually. Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that'd be for video games and also like movies and everything.
The only thing I would buy, I think, would be another external hard drive.
Yeah.
Like if I can get a good enough price for like
Yeah.
a whatever stupid
Yeah.
large terabyte amount, I'll do that.
Yeah, that'd be good. You know, if there's like controllers on sale or something, like maybe I'd look into that. But just, I don't know.
Usually not.
Yeah, no.
I don't need a new computer. I don't need a new laptop.
Yeah,
I don't need
mean,
a new
yeah,
phone.
'cause I don't know, like one piece of my PC I need to upgrade next, probably the CPU, but I'm not gonna. I don't care.
Yeah, it seems like a pain.
I don't know. Yeah,
That reminds me, I need like graphics cards.
yeah. I mean, it's a good time to do that. So around this weekend. So,
Yeah.
fun.
Fun,
Anyway.
fun.
Moving on. Oh, Niles changed his name to Nidge now.
Nige.
Nige. Is that fine?
It's supposed to be nice, but it,
Nidge. Wow. It says if you had to get rid of a visible body part, what would it be?
what?
Does it just turn invisible or is it removed from me?
It's a part of you that is visible that you have removed completely.
Huh? That's a really weird question to ask.
Yeah. I enjoy it.
Probably my right eye.
Your right eye?
Yeah.
What a weird thing.
I can wear an eye patch.
Yeah. Probably
I
me
mean,
too.
you can wear an eye patch having your eye.
Yeah, I know, but if I had to get rid of something,
Yeah.
what do you? Oh, I'm gonna get rid of my nose. Now I look like
You
Voldemort.
look
Krillin.
like Mr. Mime.
It has to be visible. It has to be visible.
Yeah.
What would you get rid of?
Probably also my right eye.
Yeah. Exactly.
My right eye is the one that does the thing.
Oh, it is.
So
Huh?
I just don't like it.
Taylor.
Yeah. I'd also have an eye patch. It'd be dope. I get the computer thing that Old Snake wears.
I think it'd be,
Solid eye.
be
What?
kind of interesting to get rid of my ears.
Ears?
Yeah.
Like we're so close to
Well, you
cat
gotta-
ears, anyways. We're
Yeah,
so
why not?
close.
You gonna be like Frieza and just have big holes?
Yeah. I'll be like a lizard.
Frieza, like a lizard.
Yeah.
That guy you saw at the baseball game that was.
Oh, it was so gross. Oh, it smelled so bad. Oh, God, my fucking back. I went to a baseball game once, and this guy was like missing an ear, and it was like he had to keep it open for whatever doctor's orders. And I was just,
Drainage.
like, I can like still smell it. Thinking back to it, it's so fucking gross.
Yeah. If it just had like.
Oh God.
Although, like, my spatial awareness would be like totally fucked. I'd hear a noise and be like, "Where did that come from?"
Yeah. Yeah, well, it depends on if you just have like holes you can still hear out of, or if it's like you
But,
just
like-
have them like cemented over or something.
I was gonna say, like, even if you just still had like the holes, unless I had like a tympanic membrane covering it,
Yeah.
like the function of your ears and like why
Yeah.
they're curved that way is so when sounds bounce into it, you can tell where it's coming from.
Right.
So if I didn't have ears,
It would make gaming hard without those parts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember.
but you two would have no
Josh,
depth
thanks for that last
perception,
question.
That's perceptions for squares.
knowing how far things
I
are.
just need to see.
I don't have that anyway. I feel like so. I might as well look cool.
I remember
have an eye patch.
when I was wearing the eye patch for the Halloween party. I had no depth perception. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah. Like I definitely don't want to get rid of like fingers or something.
Phalanges.
your phalanges.
Yeah, phalanges.
You can get rid of, but it has to be like a whole part. You have to like lose your hand. Definitely not the mitts. I need the mitts.
I need that more than anything.
You could get rid of like
Can't play video games without hand. I mean, you can, but get that controller.
your
You're-
foot and your shin and have like a peg leg.
Nah,
I like
but-
running. I don't like
You
running.
can.
I could probably get
okay,
rid of-
you can like prosthetic limbs have come a long way. Prosthetic leg you could still run on.
the good guy. Stick your fat cock.
Nice.
I guess we need moderation. Whatever.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
No. Anyways,
Great.
so-
I should make Sebastian a mod or something. I don't
Yeah,
know
we'll
how to
probably
make
do
it
that
work.
later.
Whatever.
thanks for the tip. I'm not
Literally.
I'm not.
What were we saying?
Oh.
Yeah, I could get rid of like my whole like the lower half of my
I
body.
get rid of that guy.
I get rid of the
He's visible.
He's part of your body.
Now he is.
I can get rid of like the lower half of my body and be cool. I feel like
I don't think that'd be. I don't
I'd
think,
get like spider legs like Darth Maul. Be great.
Get chicken legs.
Spoilers. Darth Maul lives.
yeah. I was trying to get to that part in that movie.
It's like the last scene. It's like after the credits.
Oh, it is.
I think so.
Fuck, I'll finish it.
Yeah. Maybe it is. I can't remember.
Look, I get rid of my eye. One of them. My right eye.
Your eye.
Yeah. I think you look cool with an eye patch. You seen that representative guy?
I had an eye patch
He's
when I was
cool
a kid.
shit.
I look cool.
Did you?
Yeah.
You can't be cool and be a kid. And, like, I don't think that's how it works. His name is whatever.
Anyway.
Anyways, what else? What did you say? What you would do? Your ears? Would you get rid of one or both?
I mean, at first I said both, but if it's an option, just I guess one.
It's a visible body part.
Yeah. Because if I got rid of one, I could just cover it with my hair. No one would know.
Be like Van Gogh.
Does hair count as a body part? I get rid of that.
Yeah?
I mean, yeah, that grows back.
Get rid of my hair.
Get rid of my beard.
I mean,
God, I fucking hate it.
Just get rid of it. Just shave it off.
Nah, it's covering my fat shame. I gotta lose weight first. Anyway.
Get rid of my right butt cheek.
Your right butt cheek? Is that visible? You nasty man. Let's see. Oh, Nidge also asks, is taking Nidge... he says, is taking a mental health day a real thing?
It's a personal day. Yeah, sure.
I think that was important.
Yeah.
You should be able to know you need a mental health day and act accordingly.
I mean, you can call it whatever you want. It's just a personal day.
Yeah, whatever.
yeah.
It's not like a holiday here or something. It should be. But
I'm not coming in today because I don't want to.
yeah.
Or I'm not coming in today because I can't.
Whatever, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we don't live in a society where like every day you can just live in a
society.
hedonistic lifestyle, just do whatever you want. Like,
Yeah.
there are a lot of responsibilities, but it's like good every once in a while just be like, all right, this day I'm doing whatever I want. No one else has a say.
Yeah.
This day I'm doing nothing.
Yeah.
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 I'll have that sometime next week.
Do you?
Maybe.
What
I
day?
I can't have it this week because I have to work. I work Tuesday this week
Oh, that sucks.
because we have Thanksgiving off because we have to. So, yeah, I can't. I guess maybe I can do it on Thanksgiving. Just do whatever. I don't know. Nidge.
Nige.
No, it's Nidge. He says, do ye have a favorite cover band / artist?
A favorite what?
He spelled favorite with a U, so I tried
Favorite?
to favorite. This is America.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's cheaper that way.
It's cheaper. Yeah, we get rid of the U. No. Do you have a favorite cover band or artist? My favorite cover band is the Proto Men. They covered Queen, and they did a whole album of covers.
And they did a great job at it.
Nah, that's mine. You gotta think of a different one.
Our Last Night. Our Last Night does covers of like modern music. They do pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's literally what they
Do
do.
you have one?
The only one that kind of comes to mind is like Jonathan Young. He does like a bunch of.
I love Jonathan.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a good voice. So
Yeah.
some of his songs are like miss for me, but overall.
I'd also say Pentatonics. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
I like their stuff.
The Pentatonics?
Yeah.
The
They
choir
do
people?
They do like acapella.
Yeah, those are great.
They're awesome. I love that
Their
shit.
Christmas stuff is really good.
Yeah. Oh, Michael Bublé. I like that guy. He's great.
Fucking bubble pop lounge singer, man.
Whatever, dude. I love Christmas music, so I can sing with it because I got the voice.
Christmas music's like
It's fun. Whatever. Yeah, Pentatonics.
You give me a favor.
Yeah. I've been on such a fucking Queen kick, though. It's so good. Oh, I love it.
I don't think anybody does Queen better than the Proto Men.
Besides Queen.
Besides Queen.
Yeah.
Cause
I found out, I haven't listened to all the Queen stuff before.
yeah.
Like, I just listened to, like,
The known stuff.
yeah, like the greatest hits or whatever. They have, like, a platinum thing that's, like, the platinum hits, and it's, like, just, like, yeah, they're
All the
stuff or
songs
whatever.
that people know.
But I've been going back through, like, their whole discography, starting with, like, the first one. I was like, they have a song that's about, like, a rat king. I was like, what the fuck is this? It's great. There's a song on Queen 2, their second album, called Ogre Battle. That's pretty fun. Yeah. It's awesome. I love it. And like I started listening to Sheer Heart Attack, which has that's the one that has Killer Queen on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that whole album is so good.
Yeah.
I love it so much. And then like Night of the Opera, which is the one with Bohemian Rhapsody, like everything on that's good. It's just like they have like these whole albums that's just like the whole thing is great.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. It's so good.
Well, that was the thing back then, right? Is that you would listen to the whole album and then
still-
you would
that's-
discover a good song.
Yeah. I still do that though.
Yeah.
Like that's like I'd like to get a whole like all my music is just like entire albums. I feel like that's not the thing for most people.
Paul Rogers. I don't know what he's saying.
Paul Rogers wasn't too bad when he went on tour with Queen. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he's saying the singer.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, the last album they have, Queen had, it was released, what's the word, posthumously? And it had like recordings and like piano from
Freddie Mercury.
yeah. And they have a song. The last song on there is called Untitled, and it's fucking 22 minutes long. I was like, the fuck is this?
No one's gonna headbang to.
That's a Bohemian Rhapsody thing. But yeah, did you see that movie?
No.
Oh, I gotta go see it.
I know I did.
It's good.
Somebody told me about that scene. I'm like,
Yeah, I told you about that. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It's great. Nidge also. Sorry, I'm gonna call him Nidge from now on. Niall, whatever. Nige.
Nige. I think it's Nige.
Nigel Thornberry. He fucks. Yeah, Nigel Thornberry looks like upside down.
Don't say it.
He looks like Pink Floyd album art with his mustache. Anyway, Nidge also he says Ireland is now ranked number 1 in rugby union world rankings. He says not a question, just a fact.
Congratulations.
And I said,
smashing.
yeah, rugby is like the number 40th good game though, so I don't care. Rugby's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Yo, what if we had a more violent football?
Just add access to it at this point.
Yeah, fuck it.
Just make it a war.
It's not hockey, I don't care. Anyway. Sebastian also wants to know, what do you think Sony's plans are for 2019? We kind of talked about that already.
None.
They got nothing.
They got nothing.
Not much.
Maybe they'll have a PSX where they're like, here's fucking the PlayStation 5. But when they announced PlayStation 4, it was like this, like they just made up a thing for March and people went to it and they did it. Like that wasn't E3, that wasn't PSX or whatever.
Yeah.
They just did a thing.
I think they should just focus on doing.
And they have like
nothing.
the gravity to just be like, hey, here's our shit. Goodbye. I don't know if it'd be as good as a Direct. The Directs have a certain charm for them, Nintendo Directs, but
They should just. Why did they get rid of Casserai?
I don't know. They didn't want to make Ridge Racer 8.
They should just hire the guy that does the fake Casserai.
That he retired.
Oh yeah, he did.
He retired at the same time Casserai did.
He's like,
I
I'm
think.
actually just an office worker. I just have a lot of free time.
He was like nobody. He was great. I love it.
He had a very influential Twitter.
Yeah,
it was really
he did.
funny.
They put his actual tweets on at E3. It was great. That's the best thing Sony's ever did. Anyway, thanks for listening. We're done. I think we're done. Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
Football soon.
Football. Oh, episode talks. We already got results from Nidge.
What?
Oh, anyway. Don't worry about it.
Thank you guys so much for listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening. Thank you guys for joining me. My
Mhm.
back is killing me. I want to kill Mr. Taco. I'm
Go-
so mad about
Go
it.
take
kill
a
him.
nap.
Maybe the whole point of the game is to just kill the character as many times as possible.
What? The main character?
Yeah.
Kill me, Mr. Taco?
Yeah. What are you gonna call this episode? Weeb?
Weeb.
Maybe I'll extend it and call it Weeaboo.
What's that person's name?
It's Rotten Josh.
That's Josh. That's my friend Josh.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that's
Who?
who I know who it is.
Who?
You met him at a party. Ronnie's brother.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it
We
is.
talked a lot about comics. That was good.
Yeah, he's a good
That
guy.
guy's cool.
Thank you, Josh, for
Yeah,
coming.
it was a good question too.
He would do
Ridley
something like
Scott
that.
and yeah, it was powerful. Come back every week.
Yes, join the Discord.
Yeah, join our Discord. No, I don't have to do that.
Yes,
It's full of trash. Like me.
Like me.
No, it's good. Go join it. It's fun.
Where can they find us?
The hard part about telling people to join Discord is a lot of people don't have it. So like, oh, I'm gonna join this thing. Oh, I gotta download this app.
You join it through the web player. You just have to make an account.
Is it?
Oh my
Okay,
god.
I don't know. Well, because the other day I was hanging out with people the other day, and they're like, "Yo, you have Snapchat?" I'm like, "No." They're like, "You should get it and get Bitmoji and all this shit." I'm like, I downloaded it. I'm like, "What the fuck?" I don't remember.
That explains it.
Yeah. Because I put out a thing. I'm like, I'm trying this again. I don't know why I have
Your
this.
Snapchat.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's dumb. Because I'm going out more places now. Maybe I should have this to like take pictures, I guess. But like, I don't care anyway to take pictures. I don't
Cool.
know. Whatever. Anyway, yeah.
That's hilarious.
What?
No, I forgot. I was like, why does that name
Snapchat?
sound so familiar?
Oh, Ron Josh. Yeah.
Cool. Where can they find us?
Just podcast.
You can Google
services
us.
or whatever. You can Google us.
Yeah.
Is that how you find us?
You can actually, Google.
We're on Spotify and SoundCloud. Not SoundCloud.
Blowhards Podcast
Yeah.
on iTunes.
iTunes.
SoundCloud, not SoundCloud.
Not SoundCloud. Stitcher.
Stitcher.
Stitcher, the fake one that Charlie likes. Yeah, I don't know.
That's
we're
it.
on there. We're on YouTube.
Just
sometimes.
fucking Google it.
I try to.
But
remember
we're a lot on Twitch. We're on Twitch a lot, and then
Twitch-
also
Twitch
iTunes.
every Sunday at noon-ish.
Noonish.
Not really. Time we start.
12:30. Anyways,
Yeah.
we'll see you guys next week.
Bye. I gotta go over there and turn it off, and it's still live.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
so we're still
for it.
broadcasting up until this time.
Oh, it hurts to stand.
Oh no!
Oh, you're gonna fall.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Don't
Get over there.
go.
It's that time again.
Oh,
Dun dun.
I'm the oldest man. Like the top of the thing.
You're acting like 100 years old.
Oh, dude, it hurts so bad.
What's going on?
fucking
We'll talk about it later.
trash.
Anyways,
This is the worst post-credit scene ever.
thank you guys again. We will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Maybe. Bye.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, maybe.
You guys-